I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. I know this is not about to be worth me having a conversation with, but it's fine. I guess we can do it anyway. I do apologize, guys. I do apologize. But we're back. Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, sir.
Have you had some water? Happy Monday to you. Have you had some water and said something kind about yourself?
I've had some good, delicious water. I'm about to eat a delicious tamale now, too.
Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. I'll turn up the desktop audio so that you can hear them better, I guess. Hold on. What would you like to speak about this morning? You said you had a tamale.
Yeah, I'm having a tamale right now. A green tamale. It's going to be delicious.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah. All I got to say about this is if y'all Trump supporters in the chat right now, if you guys get my tamale lady, gone, I am going to be livid. Okay? Don't you touch my Mexicans and don't you touch my tamales, because I
don't know if I like that touch my Mexicans like that.
Don't touch my Mexicans, okay? None of them. Y'all ain't touching any of them.
All right, bro.
I'll break your split.
Why is everybody so goddamn weird? I really want to know. Why is everybody so weird?
I don't know. I'm the good kind of weird. I can't speak for that kind of weird.
Okay, close. All right, guys. Let me know if that fixes the. If you guys can hear the guest. Do you want to say something really quickly? Because they said they were having a hard time hearing the guest. They said they were kind of low. So do you want to talk and see if they can hear you better now?
I'm here and I'm painting baseboards.
Oh,
can you hear me better now?
That's not working because I can't hear it. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, you can hear her, but I can't. Well, that doesn't make any sense.
That's not helpful.
Talk no rads?
Sure. If you're texting me right now, a couple of people are texting me about this issue. Guys, I'm painting, so I cannot respond to your text messages. I'm not going to keep putting down the paint to come in.
Can you still hear her okay?
I love you. I appreciate you, but I can't answer you right now.
Can you still hear her okay or not? I don't know why this particular issue keeps happening.
The realtor will be here at 1.
Oh, to do what?
To come and look and do an assessment so we can get the pricing.
Okay. So they said they can hear you. Yeah, they said they can hear you now. I guess we're good now.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know what the deal was. Not Bria. I was asking for the people on YouTube and on Twitch if they could hear. Yeah, listen, guys, I don't care if you're a friend or somebody who follows me. If you keep spamming my chat over and over again, I'm going to mute and block you. I've decided that in 2025, I'm literally going to protect my peace at all costs, like the way that I tell you. So there might be some people that I used to be friends with that now realize that they can't view my lives anymore. They can't see me anymore. It's because I've decided to protect my peace at all costs. So I just want to know. I just want everybody to understand, that's the move. It's not personal. It's not personal. I don't dislike you. I just don't. We're not actually friends, so there's no reason for me to continue to follow your account or you follow mine. Yes, I did hear about that. I did hear about Elon. While I was making No Rads' coffee and packing the baby's lunch, I was watching the news on the Alexa show.
I got to stay in bed longer, and it was amazing.
Adrian Nicole, thank you for becoming a member. Thomas Mendel and Cody Dutch, thank you for your subscriptions. We do appreciate you. We do appreciate you over there. Yeah, can we get a hell yeah for Beyonce though, for making history? Can we do that? Can we give her what she deserves? The kudos she deserves? How many is that for Beyonce now?
Shit, I have no idea. So many. All the many.
Poor Tay-Tay had 6 nominations and didn't get a single award. Y'all, not everybody got a goddamn different number. 49, 35, 36, 33, 34. Does anybody actually know?
I can't look it up right now.
Beyonce is overrated is crazy. Who said that? Hold on a second.
What?
Who said that?
Them.
You get the mute for a little while at least a minute. That's the craziest thing I ever heard. Beyonce is overrated. Like no way, no how. Like that is crazy talk. That is lunacy. Let's see. So they want to know about Elon Musk and you said Elon Musk said U.S. aid is getting the boot. Is what we watched this morning. Yeah. All right. You get the mute for the whole live. So U.S. Agency for International Development is the part of our agency, or part of our government that provides aid to other countries so that they can, build infrastructure and create schools, and essentially like helping out undeveloped nations or underdeveloped nations, thrive on the global scale. But Elon Musk said that they're getting the chop, that we're going to get rid of them all together, which is insane because the United States quite literally, exploits these countries for their resources and their people. So it's kind of concerning. USAID, that department, the USAID, quite literally, helped South Africa substantially in their rebuilding period after apartheid. So I'm sure that there's some connection there. He said that USAID is a criminal organization. It's time for him to die. Why would a former apartheid South African call them a criminal organization for funding developing nations? Why do you think that is, guys? Absolutely insane. We have a person that literally came into this country illegally, who has no government clearance, and didn't have a federal background, FBI background check done on him, making decisions for our country right now. He literally bought his way into power. J-Man, good morning. How are you? Have you had some water? Have you had some water and said something kind about yourself?
Hell no. I had some McDonald's nuggets.
For breakfast. They don't even serve McDonald's nuggets in the morning. So you must have had them from last night. That's disgusting. So you just heated them up or you just ate them cold?
Yeah, I ate them shits cold with barbecue sauce and a bacon cheeseburger.
Sounds like a real winner, ladies. Y'all might want to pick this one. Y'all might want to pick this one up before he gone.
Yeah, y'all probably do. Because y'all ain't going to starve with me.
I'm sorry, did you just say that you ate cold chicken nuggets with barbecue sauce and a leftover cheeseburger and then said to scoop you up because we're not going to starve with you?
Yeah, I got options. Well, I just chose McDonald's last night.
It's giving your
brokey. It's giving brokey. Heavy on the brokey. Hey, can I ask you a question? When's the last time you put it together a piece of IKEA furniture?
Oh, probably like in 9th grade. I don't really shop from IKEA. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Where do you get your furniture? Do you even have your own house?
Nah. Well, I got my apartment at school, but I got my own apartment. I pay like $1,125 a month. And I got a robotics as a business service. I'm working on a contract with a principal right now at a school for a QT robot and a Unitary robot.
Is there a reason that you're here?
Yeah. You said terrorists will starve Americans, and you got this. This is a fascist. So I'm guessing you got a problem with the tariffs. Is that what I'm? Am I right on that?
Guys, we got a borderline genius right here.
Captain Obvious.
Yeah. So like, you know why we got these tariffs, right? You know. So for right now, it's gonna make things harder, but for the future, it's gonna for the future, the goal is to bring these businesses to America, and incentivize them for being in America.
Yeah. How long would it take for us to build the infrastructure for that to take place?
Yeah, I don't know because we have I don't know.
Wouldn't that be important to know?
Sure, but I think the goal is the important thing.
The goal is the important thing, not the consequences of the actions.
Can I ask you a question?
Well, it's gonna be immediate consequences, but in the long run, the goal
Yeah,
is
so
to.
it would take like 30 years for us to recover economically from this plan.
Well, I mean, that's projections. I mean, that's not facts. I mean, you're projecting stuff.
Cool. J-Man, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can ask me.
So you heard about the tariffs. You think it's a good thing. There's going to be hardships in the short term, but in the long term, we're going to reach manufacturing capabilities, correct?
When you say manufacturing capabilities, can you just explain that to me?
Bruh, that's literally what you just said. That in the future, we would be able to have the manufacturing capabilities to compensate for the tariffs that we put on other countries.
It's gonna drive consumers to purchase American products.
But we don't have the manufacturing to support that. And Mr. Jones asked you, how long would it take to make that manufacturing? You said you don't know. So who would know? Who would know? Who do you think would know?
Yeah, I don't know. Can you tell me? Tell me who?
Oh, boy.
Well, tell me who. Educate me.
The experts who make the projections.
Right. The reason I was asking you that was because I was going to have Jones look up and see what they say. And guess what there's going to be when he looks it up? Fucking crickets! Because it's full of shit. And you fell for propaganda. Congratulations.
Okay, so one of the reasons why he put these Trumps, and he said this publicly, to slow the whole fentanyl crisis.
That's a lie, and you can't say that word. Can't say that word, and that's a lie. That's a lie. It was already.
Tariffs have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, it already been slowed. So that's ridiculous. I just made a video about this. Like, the video's up right now. He lied about that. Less than 1% of the F, you know what I'm saying, F substance comes from our northern border. So it had nothing to do with that on our northern border. And it had already been reduced by over 20% in 2024 at our southern border. China was participating. China was trying to mitigate it coming here to the United States. And we had a drop, 20,000 less people passed away from that narcotic in 2024 than the prior year. So a 20,000 drop in death, I think, is pretty significant. We were already literally had the backstops in place. Now China says that they don't care anymore because of the new tariffs. They're gonna let the gates wide open, like they don't even care. They said that they're no longer going to put any more backstops or deregulation to prevent it coming to the United States or Mexico because of Trump. So great. So now you just exacerbated an already major issue. Good job.
So he wants to restructure. He wants to restructure the trade deals also.
Restructure them. They were his trade deals.
So not only does he want
the USMCA is his trade deal.
Okay, so he wants to again he wants to restructure trade deals, whatever, no matter where it came from. He wants to restructure them.
Restructure them how?
He can do that without. Can I speak?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Guys. He can do that without causing harm to the American people. When you have well-working partnerships with allied nations, you can do that thing without harming your citizens. What he's doing is he's putting us in a situation called isolationism. And you know who loves isolationism? Fascists.
So what's the well-working system? Because it's like 76% of like Canadian exports.
Thank you for the cash app, Tia.
Come through United States. We're like 19% of their GDP. Same thing with Mexico, and like combined they're just like 2% of our GDP. So so it's gonna hurt Americans, but it's gonna hurt them way more. It's not gonna we're gonna win. So I mean that's
hold on. So hold on. So the increasing the average household expenditures, right? So not on top of their taxes, the average household is going to lose between $1,200 and $2,000 over the next 12 months. That's a good idea.
So yeah, again, in the short term,
we lose but we win.
No, so in the short term, things are gonna.
Do you have an extra $1,200? I bet you don't even pay your own rent at your apartment. I'm good on money. Your parents pay for it.
So what do you think would happen?
I'm good on money.
Okay, cool. So what do you think would happen if Mexico and Canada, who are very large trade partners of ours, said they no longer want to?
What?
They are.
They account for 2% of our GDP.
Sir, do you know how much of our produce, 60% of our gasoline and nearly 50% of our produce come from those countries? Our grain, our cattle.
Drill, baby, drill.
Oh boy. So you're just walking talking points and don't understand what you're saying. That is a very real possibility that Mexico and Canada decide that they do not want to participate in trade with us. We do not have the capabilities in manufacturing, in agriculture, in construction, in forestry, in all of those fields, oil included, to have refined oil that we need for gasoline to provide those resources to the American public. If that happens, and again, is a very real possibility because Mexico has already threatened it and so has Canada, we will absolutely be in a Great Depression again. We've talked about Smoot-Hawley from 1930 and how it drove the country into a Great Depression.
No rats. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
You think a country that we put 20% of their economy, or 20% of their economy, you think they're going to stop trading with us? You think that's going to be smart?
Yes, absolutely. Because you want to know why? You want to know why the United States doesn't have any... You would do that
if you were a president of a country.
I'm going to answer your question. If you're going to ask me a question, let me answer it.
Well,
the United States does not have unique resources. Okay, so if the United States is no longer trading with these countries are not beholden to the stipulations that the United States put forth. They would actually be able to engage in free trade more so than they can now.
Thank you, Tia.
The United States, when they are trade partners, put stipulations on other countries. So they're not going to be harmed like we would.
It's going to cause them. It's going to cause them a recession initially, but the same way that it caused China a recession initially. China went to Africa and started building infrastructure in Africa to grow the things that they used to get from the United States. Canada and Mexico will just follow suit, and they'll go and partner with China. They'll go and partner with people that we are not necessarily all that friendly with. So good job. You just turned people that are on the border of our nation into our enemies.
Yeah, but so it's deeper than that because Canada, what we provide Canada, they're not gonna get, from like military.
60% of our oil comes from Canada. So if we can't power our military vehicles, then it doesn't matter if we have them.
Drill, baby, drill.
We drilled more.
We don't have the refining capabilities. So we drill it and then do what with it?
Yeah, majority of the oil we drill, we actually export out of the U.S. And then import it back because we can't refine it here. Not only that, 29% of our imports come from Mexico and Canada, and combined, that's more than China.
So you guys are saying
Hold on.
right
J-Man,
now.
what's your source that only 2% of our GDP comes from trading with Canada and Mexico?
Well,
He doesn't have one. He doesn't have one. He doesn't have one.
You
don't have one.
So I mean, if you do your research, I mean,
I
so
just
it's
want
not
your source.
it's not even 2%. Combined with Mexico and Canada is 2% of our
It's
GDP.
great. I just want your source.
Well, yeah, I can't give you one, but you.
Why can't
You
you?
don't have one?
Well, you can easily look it up. Like right now, you can click off the screen and literally go look it up.
Hey guys, we're gonna go to our favorite screen, show your source, and we're gonna look up J-Man's claim here. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go to what percentage of the U.S. GDP?
And 2024.
Nope. Ha! 24% of the United States GDP. Let me zoom this in for all of you guys to see it. Let me zoom in so everybody can make sure that everybody can see that. Do you see that? YouTube and Twitch? Can you see that? 24% of our U.S. GDP.
That's just not true. Simply not true. Combined Canada.
It's literally on whitehouse.gov.
Provide a source that refutes that.
I guess J-Man did his homework wrong.
Because we don't just trust me, bro, around here. You made a claim, and Jones was the one who
15
claim. You didn't even support
15.6% of our total imports come from Mexico. 13.5% of our imports come from China. 12.6% of our imports come from Canada. Even Trump, and I don't even believe him, but Trump says that it's 24% because that's what's on whitehouse.gov right now.
All right, so I got my numbers are just different. I did my own research, and my numbers are just different. So
What's your source?
my numbers are different.
Cool. For argument's sake, let's say you did your own research and you calculated these numbers. What factors did you use to calculate these numbers? Walk us through the math, the true math, to get where you're at right now.
He's just a liar.
I know. Whiteboard it for us. Tell us.
Well, I was watching videos.
Okay, you were watching YouTube? Yeah.
Not YouTube, but
TikTok.
well, so I'm big on like Yahoo Finance and stuff like that. Those are my, like, a lot of times that's where I
Yahoo Finance doesn't say that.
Well, that's just one of the places that I went.
Well, Yahoo Finance would tell you that the tariffs, Yahoo Finance specifically would tell you that the tariffs that he implemented on China in his last administration bankrupted, 579 farmers in the first year and nearly 1,000 over the time he was president.
Okay, sure. But again,
Yahoo Finance would have told you that tariffs are bad for American citizens. I have the article.
So tariffs definitely are not like it's gonna be more expensive. No one said that it was good for the
Thank you, T. Brown.
The immediate
Yes,
economy.
you did. Oh my God.
No. In the long run, the goal is for it to be good for America.
We don't have. Go ahead, no rats. I'll tell them afterwards.
If people lose their businesses, how is that good for the economy in the long run? We don't have the capabilities to manufacture, to farm, to do any of these things that are necessary in order for our economy to continue at its current growth rate.
So why don't we have the capabilities?
Because we engage in trade. The shit costs money, my guy. Like, it's not free. Small farmers can't just go and make room for new crops. They don't have the land. There's numerous factors, and it depends on which industry you're talking about. What factors would influence that?
So again, this is the beginning of the tariffs. So everything's just not going to be perfect the first day. People have to work, and things like there's a plan.
What's the plan?
Well, yeah. So again, I was about to tell you.
We've seen tariffs implemented multiple times
okay, so
throughout U.S. history, and
every time I say a point, you guys just like,
bro, you've never shut up. Literally, you have not shut up since the moment you came in here. Every time somebody speaks, you have something to say. Every time somebody's talking, you talk over them. You've said absolutely nothing. You don't have a point. You said there's a plan, but you don't know what the plan is. We do not have the infrastructure nor the resources, the raw materials to do the thing. We don't have the raw materials or the manufacturing capabilities here in the United States to reproduce or replace what it is that we bring into the country, or the farmable land for that matter. Here in Florida, we literally grew so much citrus that we destroyed the soil, and then we tore down the groves and built housing developments over them. Crops are already rotting in the field in California right now.
Like, you can't build manufacturing facilities without lumber and steel. And where do we get a lot of our lumber and steel from? Yikes.
You know, it's funny. He said, like, we have a plan. Don't you mean a concept of a plan? That's what Trump says, remember?
Go start your own life. What's the plan, Jay?
Yeah, so
what's the plan?
These things are working together right now. They're coming up with a plan.
Don't say shit else till you tell me what the plan is. Because he told me in his first administration, oh yeah, we're going to have a new health plan in a couple of weeks. We're going to have an infrastructure bill in a couple of weeks. We're working on it. We're working on it. 4 years went by, no infrastructure, no replacement of the Affordable Care Act. Tell me what the plan is. Well, John Carl, you can start your own live, and then you can talk about whatever it is you want to talk about, friend. I don't need anybody's help. Hey guys, there's 1,500 people in here. Let's get to 150K likes as quickly as we possibly can. We should be there already. I hope we're at 1,500 shares. I don't know if people still can't recharge their gifts unless they go off the app. So in the meanwhile, guys, we have our daily gifting goal. It is what allows myself and No Raz to continue hosting these platforms and do the work that we do in the community. So if you don't mind contributing, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and Tip Jar are all in the link tree in my bio.
Okay, so the plan. So the U.S. has been, gradually increasing manufacturing jobs over the.
No, they haven't. Our manufacturing jobs have been going down year after year for quite some time. So you're not about to gaslight me in 4K.
So Trump is not. So what Trump is not trying to build more of these jobs.
I thought you requested by accident.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I
Uh,
just have one fact.
Hold on,
J-Man, the fact-
hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I'll introduce you in just a minute. I got you. We'll get there. Just give me a second. Yeah. So, no, are you gonna tell?
By incentivizing companies to build on U.S. soil?
Build what? Build what?
Their manufacturing.
What does that do to our ecosystems? What is the environmental impact on that?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it may not be that great.
Yeah. How long is it going to take? And what is it that we're going to manufacture?
So you asked me for the plan, okay? And now you're, and now you're just moving the goalpost. Okay?
I have not moved any goalposts. These should be things that you already know as part of the plan. No, these should be things that you know as part of the plan. These should be things that you know as part of the plan.
I said one sentence of the plan, and you start bombarding me with 50 questions.
These should be aspects of the plan. It's the same question. I have not moved the goalpost.
So again, by incentivizing people to build on American soil.
Okay, where do we get the materials to build?
So again, by incentivizing companies to build on U.S. soil, is that
where do we get the raw materials to build?
So so you keep on asking me these questions, and now I'm trying to give you an answer. So is that not going to boost our manufacturing?
Where do we get the raw materials to build? We're fucking doomed. We're cooked. Hey, go mid girl. Good morning. How are you? If you had some water, said something kind about yourself.
Good morning. I did. I had some water. It was cold. I said something kind. Got my hair done yesterday. I look beautiful. I'm great. Awesome.
Love it.
Love you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, and my fact is literally, J-Man, you're literally a J-boy, and it's sad that you can't just listen and take in the facts that they're giving you. They're literally giving you sources, and you're talking about Yahoo Finance. I don't even know the last time I used Yahoo, but hey, J-boy, J-Man, sorry, sir. Just literally get a notebook, take some notes, chill. Did you have some water? Because it's sounding like you're a little dehydrated. They're giving you facts that's really hard to go against, and you're still trying to go against them. You seem like the type of guy that hangs out with a lot of white people. Sorry,
I don't
white
hang out with
people.
nobody. I don't hang out with nobody.
Okay.
We can tell he don't have no friends. We can tell.
Definitely tell. You don't have to say too much, really, because you're not saying too much, really, anyways, and we can tell. So, but anyways, I just want to say, y'all, keep the faith, keep pushing. I love this. This is like my morning show. Love you guys. J-Man, just, do a detox on the dreads or the twists or the locks. Do a detox on those. Get right.
I got twists.
Get your chakras aligned.
Every month.
Literally, you sound stupid. You sound dumb as hell. Have a
you
great
got
day,
dirt under
y'all.
your
No
nails.
rats. I love you. Literally.
You got dirt under your nails.
You eat. I love that. J-boy, shush, the adults
Love
are
you too.
talking. But have a great day, y'all.
Bye, love you right back.
And we don't call women rude in here. She can talk however she want to talk. People like him deserve to get cooked like that. They do. They deserve it.
Yeah, I deserve it.
You do. Absolutely.
I deserve it.
Absolutely. You deserve worse. You deserve worse. I'm just not gonna do that shit today. That's all.
He didn't get cooked though.
Oh, another day. Good morning. Celia, thank you so much for the $100. I appreciate you. You're amazing. You are absolutely amazing. Big W. Big W. That's like a birthday gift. Tina, thank you so much. I appreciate you as well. Yeah, he literally got cooked. He's been getting cooked this whole time. He hasn't provided a single source. He has no idea what he's talking about. Yeah, but that seems to be the go for you, the go for you guys. Hey, but Big Fish, nobody's introduced you yet. Lady Google, good morning. How are you? Have you had some water to say something kind about yourself?
Good morning. Yes, sir, I have.
Oh, I'm sure. What's that? I'm sorry, Lady Google, because my
I
son
said,
was
yes,
rude.
sir, I have. Thank you.
Okay. What would you like to add to the conversation?
Well, you were bringing up where we're going to get the raw materials to build. I would like to know, as an American farmer, where you think that land is going to come from, because in my particular area, we're losing our farmland to solar panels and Amazon factories, and we're worried about the cost of produce and food, and we're putting trade wars on our two closest trading partners. So we're already going to be hurting to produce enough food to feed people. Where exactly would you like the land to come from that you want to build all these manufacturing plants? Because I promise you, if you start taking farmland for that, you're going to see your grocery prices skyrocket even more than they already have.
Yeah. The good thing is, we have companies, that are like for food. I can't tell you exactly what they do.
We have
But
companies for food, sir. I
wait,
produce
just let
food.
me. Okay. So you produce food. You're a farmer. So every year I think America may be going away from farming and to making our food. I think it's like they take the sale.
What the fuck is he
They
talking
take
about?
they take the sale. Well, yeah. So there's companies in the U.
Bro is talking about eating manufactured meat.
I have a question for J-Man. J-Man, do you believe that humans actually need to eat, or can they survive on air and the sun?
Can you ask that question one more time?
Do you believe that human beings actually need to eat, or that they can survive on air and the sun?
Humans need to eat, but I don't think.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank God.
yeah. So again, I'm investing in the companies. My family, we're investing into companies, that are, doing this process where they take a sale or something like that, and they from an animal, and then they make the meat, um, and it's
Is he
not.
talking about that lab grown, like 3D printed meat?
Yeah, it's not
Too bad
really
it's
3D
illegal in
printed.
Florida.
It's not really 3D printed. And this process is only getting better. And
It's illegal
so yeah,
in the state
again,
of Florida. It's
um,
illegal. So how are the people in Florida going to eat if it's illegal?
oh yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. So I mean, I don't.
Well, I
Lab
don't think
produced
you know what
meat
you're
in the
talking
state
about.
of Florida is illegal.
Yeah,
Hold on, hold on one
it's
sec.
not.
Hey, J-Man,
So
J-Man, be
so we're
quiet for a
not gonna
second.
have.
Hold on. Hey, big fish. Big fish, can I ask you a question real quick, bro? And good morning. How are you? Big fish, you're muted if you didn't know. I'll send you an invite to unmute. Okay, there you go.
What's happening?
Hey, bro, you about to eat some lab created meat?
Yeah, it's not lab created. Like it's just
I'm
not.
about to laugh.
Are you going to eat lab created meat?
You asking me?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Why?
Well, because your friend down here that you said who wasn't getting cooked says that he wants to. Him and his family are investing in.
My friend.
What,
It's not my friend.
y'all
Never
voted for
seen
the
guy. Never talked to him.
y'all voted. Well, you came up here defending him immediately, and then right, y'all
Is
both.
that making my friend?
Shit, I don't know. I think all Trump supporters are, you know what I'm saying, in a fascist like Discord somewhere. Y'all gotta be.
Right. Yeah. Could you say so? That's
Great.
Gotta be.
Cool.
Gotta be the truth.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you want to eat lab created meat?
Yeah.
Do you want to eat lab created meat?
No, I don't want to eat lab
Gotcha.
created meat.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you the same question I asked J-Man. Where are we going to get this question that Lady Google just asked? Why don't you ask Lady Google? Why don't you ask Big Fish your question?
Well, my question was, since we're already going to be struggling to produce the necessary food in this country with the tariff wars we've got going on, and he wants to bring all this manufacturing back to our country, where are we supposed to get the land to build all of these factories we're going to need to start producing the goods we need over here? Are we going to take more farmland?
You're gonna have to ask that gentleman again. I didn't say anything in reference to bringing manufacturing jobs here and where the land was going to come from.
So
Nothing of the sort.
do you support tariffs?
Sure.
Why?
It's like playing chess, and that's what he's doing right now.
How did that work out for us last time, or the time before that?
What do you mean with Trump?
With Trump, and then the last time the United States implemented sweeping tariffs on other nations. What happened the last two times we did?
Are you talking about the Great Depression?
Oh, so you do
Is that
know.
what you're saying?
So you do know.
Is that? Yeah, but those two don't correlate. The crash happened prior to.
No, it didn't.
Oh, yes, it did, sir.
Do you want me to give you the timeline?
Please.
Yeah, let's go through the
New
timeline.
Hawley Act is directly responsible.
Yeah. Let's go through. Let's go through the Great Depression timeline. Let's go through it.
Just said no.
Yeah. Let's look at this timeline chart. Hold on a second. So we're gonna go through this Great Depression timeline from 1929 to 1941. Is everybody ready? Okay. Black Thursday, October 24th, 1929. Kicked off a stock market crash of 1929. Do you know why they kicked off why the stock market crashed, Big Fish?
Refresh me.
Because they threatened widespread tariffs on other countries. So the other countries stopped doing trade with us immediately. Then the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act started at the beginning of 1930, raised import tariffs and arguably worsened the Great Depression. So something that they had already.
The crash happened before the tariffs.
Sir,
Like
the
I
stock.
said.
Hold on. Okay. Hold on. No, Raz, can I ask you a question?
Exactly like
Hey,
I said.
no, Raz, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
The other day when the young lady, I can't remember her name yet again. I'll never remember her name. When she announced, Levitt, there you go. When she announced that they were going to, in fact, on Saturday night at midnight, implement the tariffs, what happened to the stock market?
The S&P, the NASDAQ, and the Dow Jones all took hits.
What about the international markets?
Also the same.
Oh, okay. Sunflower, I see it. I'll read it into here in just a second. So the stock market started
closed at negative 200 and negative 400.
and then NASDAQ lost $1.2 trillion. Dow's down more than 500, NASDAQ down more than 600, New York Stock Exchange down more than 600. So then, right? So this is the same thing that happened. Black Thursday kicked off the stock market crash.
2 weeks from now.
Tell them, Big Fish.
This is a discussion that won't matter 2 weeks from now.
So
It won't.
us losing $1.2 trillion in a day is not a problem.
You don't think that's never happened before?
Nah, I don't think he knows, man.
J-Man, you don't know your ass from your elbow. You just have somebody up here who's saying words, my guy. And you're like, yeah, I like those words. Be quiet.
J-Man, you're never allowed on my platform again unless you have a plethora of
bounce
sources.
back. It'll bounce back.
Yeah, but it didn't last time.
How is it gonna bounce?
Have you never seen
Wait,
waves?
but Big Fish, how is it gonna bounce back?
Flow, just like the tide.
Big Fish, how is it gonna bounce back when
guys
just our
get
trade war
way
with
too
Canada
emotional.
and Mexico?
You're not just gonna talk
are
over
going
top
to
of people.
cost us $440 billion in a trade deficit.
Oh, I was talking and they started interrupting.
They did
me,
not.
So no.
They did
Yes,
not.
They did.
They did not.
All right, fuck off. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you. Crash out. Crash out. Crash out, baby bitch. Crash out, baby bitch. Crash out, baby bitch. I didn't start cursing at you. Crash out, baby bitch.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Fuck you.
No, you said it to me first.
Fuck you. Exactly. So you're crashing out too, big boy. So don't be a hypocrite.
Bro, act your fucking age, not your shoe size. Excuse me for just a minute, Lady
That
Google.
th-
Excuse
that
me. Shut
that
up.
Thank you, Carla.
Okay, I'll just shut you up.
Thank you,
I'll just shut
Carla.
you up. If you
that went
cannot
out of
act
style.
like an adult, shut up. Shut up. Because I know you're old as shit. Shut up. Shut up. Okay. Look at you. You can't control yourself. Oh, baby. You need to go time out. Do you have a shitty diaper and you need somebody to come take care of you? Stop. Act like an adult. For real.
Please.
No, for real. Act like an adult. Stop it. Stop. You're a grown up. Act like it. If you're having a hard time, I want you to take a big breath in through your nose and blow it out through your mouth. It's called smell the flower and blow out the candle. If you'd like to continue to stay on this platform and have a conversation, I highly suggest you get your shit together. Because next time you unmute, I'm going to kick you.
I don't.
Hold on. Don't mute him again. Don't mute him again. Do we have an understanding, Big Fish?
No, we don't. I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Now you can go to timeout, think about what you did, and maybe come back and be a big boy.
He's never going to be able to.
I know. It's so crazy that our elementary school age children have more emotional regulation than they do.
The Dow dropped right before the Great Depression. The Dow dropped 381 points right before the Great Depression.
All it took was the threat of tariffs, and then the actual tariffs made it worse.
I would like to point out that in Trump's first administration, we bankrupted 25% of all family farms. In
Thank you. Thank you.
Lost 331 dairies, and I happen to be a dairy farmer.
So why can you? Sorry.
China has already said that they're not buying our agricultural products after Trump's 10% tariff that he just put on them.
Lady Google, do you sell to like larger dairy companies, or do you have like your own production and distribution?
We sell to a co-op in Michigan. We produce 35,000 pounds of milk every 2 days is what we're shipping.
Okay, so how can the people in this space best support your business and your farm? Is there like a certain company that we can purchase our dairy products from that would help you?
No, where we're going to lose money probably isn't in the dairy industry. It's going to be in the fact that the majority of soy and corn in this country is exported to places like China because they don't produce enough to feed their country. So what happened last time is China refused to buy from us. So our prices tanked. So then South America bought those products from us at a discounted rate. And then China, to put a big middle finger to Trump, went to South America and bought those products from them at a marked up rate, which they were willing to do to screw us.
Mm-hmm. They also went to Africa and started building.
Absolutely did not vote for Trump.
Yeah, they actually went to Africa. That's fine. They went to Africa and started building infrastructure there. We have a super chat. Sorry about that, guys. Donald J. Trump did not lie when he said he could pew someone on Fifth Avenue and they would still like him. He says he loves the uneducated, so he called them dumb cult members, and they're proving him right. That was the super chat. Little John, thank you so much. D. Little John, I appreciate you. I was about to say something. Oh, yeah. So China went to Africa and started building infrastructure there, started making deals with them so that they could occupy land there and, start growing in Africa, because Africa has tons of fertile soil and land.
Can I bring up one more thing and then I'll get off your panel?
Sure.
This is something I think everybody needs to know. There is a particularly nasty pesticide called chlorpyrifos. It's used on citrus products and cotton specifically. It was banned in the U.S. And then in 2019, Trump decided that because it is a cheap chemical and it's a particularly nasty airborne chemical, it causes seizures, unalivement, birth defects, and it floats through the air to surrounding communities. He decided that because it was cheap and it could make farmers more profitable, he wanted to put it back on the market. So he unbanned on the market. In 2021, Biden took it back off the market. In 2023, that was rescinded by the 8th District Court, and it got sent back to the EPA, where the EPA has decided not to bring it back on the market. Trump has currently gone to the EPA and threatened them and said, and I found this out through the USDA because I work closely with the USDA as a farmer. They're going to put that chemical back on the market again because Trump wants, quote unquote, our farmers to be more profitable. But this particular chemical, and it's chlorpyrifos for the person that I asked, it causes birth defects, and it floats through the air and gets all into the water system, and it gets in surrounding schools, parks, local neighborhoods. We do not want that back on the market.
I'm looking it up right now. Chlorpyrifos. I want to see if it's Monsanto. Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. How did I know?
But Trump is actively trying to get the EPA to bring that back on the market. So you guys should be aware of that because you don't want it.
Chlorpyrifos has been a pesticide since 1965 in both agriculture and non-agriculture areas. On August 20th, 2021, EPA issued a final rule revoking all chlorpyrifos tolerance and setting an expiration date for those tolerances on February 28th of 2022. However, on November 2nd of 2023, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the 8th Circuit issued a ruling against their decision. In December 2024, the agency issued a proposed rule to revoke all tolerances for chlorpyrifos except for 11 food and feed crops. The proposed rule will be open for a 60-day comment period. That was December of 2024. EPA will continue to work to protect farmers, endangered species, and their habitats in the nation's most vulnerable populations, children. Though its ongoing registration review and ESA process for chlorpyrifos uses.
Did you look at the side effects of it while you have it pulled up? Because it's nasty.
So here's an overview of human health risk assessment, so I can look that up. Oh, I got to download the file. Hold on a second. Well, here, hold on. I think there might be an easier way to do this. Let me go to show your source over here so that you guys can see what we're looking at on the screen. Let me make this zoom in here so we can all look at it. There's a public health statement from the CDC on the side effects. To protect public human from the harmful effects of toxic chemicals and find a way to treat people who have been harmed, scientists use many tests. Hold on a second. In short-term oral exposure, 1 day to low milligrams level of chlorpyrifos can cause dizziness, fatigue, runny nose, or eyes, salivation, nausea, intestinal discomfort, sweating, and changes in heart rate. Short-term oral exposure to much higher gram levels of chlorpyrifos may cause paralysis, seizures, loss of consciousness, and unaliving. Reports in people also show that short-term exposure to chlorpyrifos may cause muscle weakness weeks after the original symptoms have disappeared. Other effects of exposure to chlorpyrifos can include changes in behavior, sleeping pattern, mood changes, effects on the nerves or the muscles in the limbs, which may appear at odd sensations such as numbness or tingling, and muscle weakness. The CDC has not the CDC, but the EPA has a much longer document about, I'm going to look it up in children specifically. It's toxic to fish, to all birds. Thinner eggshells, many of the birds will die. I'm looking one for specifically for children though. Oh. Sheesh. So, accept all cookies. Exploring the harmful health effects of chlorpyrifos on children, an argument for policy reform. In the abstract, it says exposure to chlorpyrifos during childhood, infancy, and pregnancy has been linked to autism, ADHD, developmental delays, and lower overall IQ. This is a project by Capstone Global Access, Master of Public Health, School of Nursing and Health Professions. First advisor on this was Aaron Grinstein, and second advisor was Courtney Keeler. This is from University of San Francisco. So there you go. There it is.
And just to reiterate, this is an airborne chemical. It's sprayed on the crops, so not all of it gets on the crops. It floats through the air and gets in the surrounding community. And then when it rains, it gets down into your drinking water. So thank you so much for the space, Mr. Jones.
Thank
I really
you for being here.
appreciate you. I listen to you a lot, and I hope you guys have a great day.
Thanks. Same to you. Whew. I don't understand why it is that, you know, I hear so many Trump supporters be like, you know, we just need to come together now. He's your president. We just need to come together. I've also seen a lot of them online crying about the things that have taken place. Lionel sent a $5 PayPal, says, my cousin has a degree in finance and applied for a job as an electrical engineer. No electrical experience or engineering experience, so obviously he didn't get it. He said the immigrants are the reason he can't find a job in electrical engineering. What? What in God's name? Boy.
Hey, do you have a sanding block or sandpaper here?
Yes, they're in the garage, in a bag.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, DEI did it. Wednesday, what's going on? Good morning. How are you? Have you had some water? Said something kind about yourself?
Good morning. I am good. I'm a Harris supporter. I love you guys' life. Thank you so much for doing what you guys do. Just right now, I don't know if anybody realizes the tariffs already took effect, like the prices.
We know.
I was purchasing a printer, and I returned it for some reason because now I'm like looking at the same one. It's $40 more. And what I do for a living, I see a lot of people what they make and stuff, and everybody is a paycheck from being homeless.
Unhoused. Yes, we agree.
What they're doing right now is basically like raising the price, like the prices of grocery are high, the tariffs. A lot of people are not like they go, oh, and this is gonna in 2 years, 1 year. A lot of people are not gonna have that.
They don't have it. They don't have it now.
Yeah, like, and that makes sense. Like in the way Trump says it, like in 2 years, he's just not gonna be responsible for anybody. You know, he's just gonna pocket his money, give it to Elon Musk, and then go take it with him. And they're not like it's crazy because I know a lot of people are not able to make ends meet right now. And then on top of what's happening, and usually it doesn't. I'm like, okay, $10, $20, but God, like going up.
This whole thing, yeah, this whole thing is a grift. Like he's out here still selling, you know, like meme coins and whatnot, selling Bitcoin to his followers. Like he doesn't care about these people at all, like at all. He does not care about American citizens at all. He said, "Oh, there's gonna be some pain. There's gonna be some pain."
and it feels really like what they've done to this country. It's insane. It's crazy. The relationships that are ruined with other countries. That whoever the next president is going to be, they're going to have a lot more work than any other president. First of all, for what he's doing right now, and he's not just affecting America. He's basically affecting the economies in other countries as well for the worst. Trade wars are really affected by, it affects everybody.
Absolutely. It's going to affect the entire world. It's going to literally affect the entire world. And he said there was definitely going to be some tariffs on the EU as well. Let's see. Hold on one second. I'm gonna look this up and just shucks. Hold on a second. Get rid of this ad.
Besides what he's doing with the economy and everything, just the mental health of everybody is probably really affected right now by all this drama from him every day. It's crazy. I know I need to go to see my therapist.
He made $6.2 billion. He made $6.2 billion. At its peak, if he would have sold it before the rug pull, because that's exactly what it was, he would have made $58 billion. But he made $6.2 billion. $6.2 billion off people buying a stupid ass coin. Like, this is all a grift.
Yeah.
It's all a grift.
Agreed. Thank you for having me up.
Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Yep. Have a good day. See who else we got. Hey, guys, keep tapping the screen. Keep sharing the live. If you are a Trump supporter, feel free to send a request. If you're going to come up, please just, be sensible and reasonable. Don't be disrespectful. Like, that's all we ask. Just don't be disrespectful. We only have 325 left in our daily goal. Thank you for those who have donated. We do appreciate you. It's what allows myself and No-Rats to continue this. Thank you for all the people that sent me birthday wishes over the last day and a half or what have you. I do appreciate the birthday wishes. I don't really do much to celebrate my birthday. Like I said, I worked all day yesterday. That's what I did. And when we hop off of here today, I'm going to be going right back to doing work. It's hard to say. Stacy, good morning. How are you? Have you had some water and said something kind about yourself? Did I finish? Well, no, I didn't finish the floors completely. I finished one room. There's a lot to get done. I'm not going to lie to you. You said I'm aging in reverse. Hey, listen, lots of water, which I filled my water cup and everything, and I left it downstairs. Hold on one second. We got a highlighted chat on Twitch. It says OPEC just announced they won't change oil production after they had a meeting. So OPEC has no intentions of changing oil production. So gas prices are, in fact, going to stay the same, if not get higher. So great. Yes, I will go get my water. I'm going to pause you guys for just a second. Hold on, WC Powell. Okay, well,
I talked to him.
okay. Go ahead.
WC Powell, good morning. How are you? Powell. W. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they tapped in on accident. Okay. WC Powell, if you meant to be here, please re-request. Yeah, guys, that's the thing. Like, he's literally practicing isolationism because it's not just about the U.S. and Canada. I mean, he also said over the weekend about putting tariffs on the EU. It's not good for us at all. I came outside, so I have less of an echo. Hopefully, my Wi-Fi doesn't cut. But the market is currently down by 611. Fantastic. Love this for us. Is the echo gone now? I think it should be because I went outside so that it's not like reverbing off the walls.
Okay, give me 1 second. Be right back.
Okay. We do. That is true, Jenny. But just electric in general is typically regulated at the state level. And when you live in states like the state that I live in, our state legislators allow these companies like Duke Energy to make billions in profit, but then still charge their customers the surcharge for them to upgrade their facilities. So everything they do is literally just pure profit. If you have a 401k and you have the opportunity to change your investments into safer areas, do it now. It's not going to hurt you in the long run. You can always move it back to riskier things later on, but you can change your 401k allocations to what funds they're going to, and it's a great time to do that. We got 335 left in today's daily goal. My sticker hasn't changed. I still see 500. So 335 left in today's daily goal. There's 1.4K people in here. Please make sure that you're tapping the screen and sharing the live. If you haven't sent a heart me today, I forgot. So send it now. Make sure that you send that heart me and share the live because it is what tells TikTok that you enjoy being in this space. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do while Jones is gone. On my live this week, all week, we're going to keep a running tally of who is the largest gifter. Okay, at the end of the week, you have the option to win this giveaway, which will either be me bringing you up on the panel and giving you a gem money gun, or a T-shirt, a Fan of Fuckery shirt. That is not, nobody else can buy it. I'm the only one who has it, and I don't even have it yet. But you'll get one of those shirts. So you can take your pick. You can get the gem gun, or you can get a T-shirt, and we're gonna do that because you guys need to be motivated to participate. Oh, okay. So about the 401ks, if you have a 401k, you can move your allocations in your 401k to less risky funds. It's a good time to do that so that you don't lose too much money in your 401k. It's always a good idea to talk to the people who facilitate your 401k at least once a year and change your allocations. Yeah, listen, you got to protect your own money. Chalky Koala, I don't know why you're spamming the chat, and I don't really care. So I'm going to mute you for a minute, so you stop doing that. If you want to come up and talk about it, you can come up and talk about it. But spamming no in the chat ain't going to happen. Because it tells the algorithm that there's a lot of bots in here. So. Depends on when you plan to. I can tell you the last Trump administration, my fucking 401k took a shit. A big old shit. I lost half the money that was in there. Yes, that's what I said, to talk to the person who facilitates your 401k. You should be doing that annually anyway. Baby Jones is going to end up timing out. I'm sorry, Jen. I lost a lot of money in my 401k too. Well, they're not useless. People who run 401ks, like they can only do certain things and they have to do it with your permission. They can't just do stuff. Yeah, little red truck, you're full of shit. You're full of shit because I have multiple 401ks, which I should consolidate them, but that's what employers offer. They got rid of pensions. So, if that's something that pisses you off, I guess you could try to unionize now, but at this point, I don't know what good it's going to do. I do not have my money in TSP anymore.
What I miss?
Nothing. We were talking about 401ks and moving your stuff to more secure funds.
Yeah. Jay said happy belated birthday, and Christiana, asked, for what does T mean by the U.S. subsidizes Canada? Oh, what does Trump mean that the U.S. subsidizes Canada? Because, I mean, they're one of our largest trade partners. So, I mean, they don't have the population size that we have. So that the things that they produce, they would just have a bunch of excess in their country if they didn't have anybody to sell it to, like sell their product to. So they sell it to us. But why shouldn't we participate in a global market? Like, it doesn't make sense for us not to. Again, isolationism isn't good for us, mostly because we don't have the capability. It's not a subsidy at all, at all. But that's what he means when he says it. That we're sending them. I mean, that they're sending us a bunch of stuff and we don't send them anything. But that's also not true, though. Like, we have vehicle manufacturing plants there. Like I said, we get 60% of our oil from them. But I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, he wasn't even a good business person for his own businesses. So I don't know why we would listen to anything that he says in terms of global trade. Like, why would he be the person that we listen to? Elon Musk has never invented anything. Oh, they said Doug Ford is ending the Canadian Starlink agreement. As well they should. Why am I frozen over here? Anywho. It will hurt Canada, that is for sure. I don't know that they'll collapse, but why would we want to collapse, one of our allies? That doesn't make any sense. Why would we want to do that? Catalyst, do you think that that's a good idea?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I was just reading up that Canada, we're their biggest trading partner. They bring 70% of our products to us, while we only take 10% to them. So I think it's going to hurt them.
Do you think that that's a good idea?
Well, I mean, we don't know the whole specifics of the situation, but as I understand it, they'll collapse before we will. We can outstand the extra tariff. Plus, I think Trump's getting alternative partners like El Salvador, Colombia, to get the products that Canada usually ships to us, especially the Venezuelan oil.
So it's a money grab for his oil baron friends, is what you're telling me.
No, it's been unfair for a while, don't you think?
How's that unfair?
If you look at all the specifics that go in our trade with Canada and Mexico, we're at the losing end of it for years.
Yes, we get more from them than they get from us because we don't produce anything. One, we don't have the raw material. Go ahead.
I would say, just a heads up, Colombia is not really on board with participating in trade with the United States in the capacity that would be advantageous to us. Colombia is very much, after Trump's stunt with the plane situation, ready, willing, and able to implement tariffs. So he's starting a global trade war. We are not going to have many trading partners that will trade with us at reasonable agreements that will be advantageous to the American consumer. This is what Donald Trump does. He says that everyone is out to get him. He paints everyone the villain and then cries about it and punishes those around him. And he has done that in many different ways throughout the course of his career and throughout his last presidency.
Right, and
it is all about his ego.
I agree with you to a certain point, but I don't know if I misspoke or you misheard. But it's Venezuela because Biden did not have a good relationship with Venezuela.
You said Colombia. You specifically mentioned Colombia.
Yeah, you did.
I believe I said Venezuela, but if I said Colombia, I misspoke. It should be Venezuela.
You said Venezuela and Colombia.
You also, I think you also said Nicaragua or
El Salvador.
El Salvador, excuse me. Yeah, El Salvador.
Yes.
Yeah, you said El Salvador, Colombia, and then you said to get that Venezuelan oil.
Yeah, and the situation with the Panama Canal, I don't know if everyone's read up on that, but China's running it right now. And now
what did Panama just say?
Our very capable Secretary of State went to Panama. Now they agreed to kick China out.
China does not run the...
China running it. I don't know if you have not read
it.
No,
Panama said they were going to restrict China's use of the Panama Canal.
Thank you.
Because of Marco Rubio.
Yes, a capable Secretary of State, which we haven't had in a while.
Nah, fuck that guy. He's a fucking asshole. He has done nothing for Florida. Nothing.
Be that as it
may. He's a useless sack of shit. All he does is...
Blinken was weak. I mean, look at the ceasefire. It wouldn't have happened if it weren't for Trump.
Sorry, I got a phone call. All he does is spend his time putting fucking Bible verses on Twitter. He doesn't do anything to help the people of Florida. As a matter of fact, when the people of Florida... No, fuck no, I absolutely will not respect that. He's getting paid. He's an elected official. I absolutely will not respect him wasting the American people's time who pay his salary for him to be putting Bible fucking verses on Twitter. He's supposed to be working. If he was doing that on his own time, sure, fine. But in the middle of the workday, talking about John and Mark and all the other shit, no, it is absolutely inappropriate. Because there have been numerous times where the people of Florida have needed his assistance as our elected senator, and he did fucking nothing. Him and Rick Scott. I have to go call that recruiter back, so I'll be back.
Okay. You have an issue with rainbows?
Okay, I'm not sure if that was a monologue or a dialogue, but no, I don't have an issue with rainbows. I'm just saying if we're allowed to put rainbows, we should be allowed to put verses.
No.
Have equal right?
Sir, you don't know what the Constitution says?
Yes, separation of church and state, right?
Clear delineation.
Sure.
Yeah, so when you're at work, right, you should be working for your constituents, yes?
Yes, not putting your personal...
Yes, exactly. Not putting your personal beliefs.
Anything should be allowed. So you're saying no rainbows or verses.
I don't know what politician is doing that.
There's politicians out there. I mean,
well, no, can you name one?
We have the trans from North Carolina.
The what?
There's a trans senator from North Carolina.
Trans person?
Yes, senator.
Yeah, but you said the trans.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't know how to refer to them, but
a trans person.
Correct.
Is that hard to say?
Yes, because again, that's not my nature.
What do you mean it's not your nature? It is your nature.
It's new to me.
It's not new to you. Hold on. Let me finish for a second.
I guess since Obama, we were exposed to that.
No, there's been trans people in the United States like literally the entire time you've been alive. The first trans organization in the United States started in the 1800s.
Okay. I did not know that, so thank you for sharing.
You've been using the bathroom with trans people like the entirety of the time that you've lived and breathed in this country. Guaranteed.
Okay, I mean that's one reason.
Obama didn't invent trans people.
Obama started that. Obama said you can use any restroom you want.
Did Obama say that? What was the name of the law?
Yes.
What was the name of the law?
There's an executive order, I believe.
Yeah, tell me it.
Tell you what.
What the executive order was.
that any gender can use any restroom.
What's the name of the executive order?
I don't recall, but I mean, it started with that. That's when things started in Title IX, which Biden amended, and luckily Trump reversed it.
Why do you have an issue with where people shit and pee?
Well, you know, as a person,
Where do you think the trans people were using the bathroom before he signed said EO that you're saying that he did?
okay, I mean, you know, not so much with bathrooms, but also sports. They should stay out of sports.
Why should they stay out of sports? How many transgender athletes are there? How many transgender athletes are there in professional sports?
Thomas, right?
No, not a perfect example. That's the only person you know. Name another trans athlete. Name another one. Name another one. You can't.
San Jose volleyball player. There's a
What's their name?
famous case right now.
What's their name?
I don't recall her name, but it's in court right now.
How many genders are there?
But again, if we accept that, it'll become mainstream. We you know.
What do you mean it will become mainstream? Oh, so hold on. You think that people are going to put themselves? No, you're not. You think that people are going to put themselves? You think that you're going to? I played college basketball. Do you think that people are literally going to change their sex just to play sports, you idiot? Less than 1% of college athletes ever make it to professional. So you're telling me that just so that they can play college sports, that they would literally make themselves somebody that is attacked in public, that they would make themselves a martyr just to play college sports? Use your fucking brain. Do you even know how many college athletes there are? How many NCAA athletes are there? Catalyst.
Okay, is this a monologue? Or
How many NCAA athletes are
do me a
there?
favor, do your homework. And
I don't need to do my homework. No. How many NCAA athletes are there?
You would be upset as well.
I would not. How many NCAA athletes are? No, I would not. No, I would not. No, I would not. The point of sports is to compete.
They're sharing dorms and everything with that same person.
So what? The point of sports is to compete. Just say you're soft. Why do people get into sports? Yeah. I bet he doesn't know that there's co-ed dorms all over the United States.
I was about to say, you can get a co-ed door at my school. You just gotta fill out a paper and that's it. People were doing it freshman year.
Obama created trans people, I guess, guys. News to me. No, Obama did not sign an executive order. Just so we know. It was simply a directive. I'm so tired of y'all, man. I really am. Reading is not that hard. I guess, well, thank you, Reagan. Center everybody did. I wonder if him and you know what I'm saying, like any girlfriend or wife that he's ever, or wife that he has, I wonder if they ever shared a bathroom. Like, do you have gender specific bathrooms in your house? Like, what the fuck? Deal, you're ridiculous. Like it is frustrating as shit, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's super frustrating.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dill. How are you? Doing a mod
Good.
announcement.
How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Yeah, that, and I was just gonna say, like, as a queer person, someone who actually like looks at people to make sure that that person could be safe, in spaces like this, I've literally never noticed a trans person in a bathroom with me.
Why
So
would you?
like,
Why would you even be? Why would anybody even be worried about it? Like, I don't go in there to want to like be concerned about who's in the bath. I know that no Rads doesn't go in the bathroom to look around to see who's in there.
yeah. Well, I mean, I do for safe. Like, I make sure like other men aren't looking weird at me. But that's what I'm saying is like that's the only thing I look for, because that would be the more probable case, which I have had instances in public bathrooms where, like, in my opinion, heterosexual men are very, very strange in these spaces. So, but yeah, that conversation was weird.
I listen. I mean, I'm not queer. I'm also not a woman, obviously. Like, I just go in the bathroom and use the bathroom and then leave. And, you know, to be honest with you, I've taken my daughters into the women's bathrooms hundreds, if not thousands of times. And no woman has ever said anything to me about being in there. Not once ever.
Yeah.
Not one time ever. And I've sat right there, you know what I'm saying, like by the door, waiting for them to come out of the stalls. Not one time ever has anybody said anything to me. So I don't understand it. I mean, as a single dad, you know, before me and No Raz and I, you know, shared the same home, I didn't have a choice. Like, if my daughters had to go to the bathroom, they had to go to the bathroom. And like, you know, men's bathrooms, I don't feel like, you know, wiping off and having to like carry around fucking Lysol with me everywhere I go to clean all the seats and shit like that. I mean, I still put down like toilet liners and stuff like that if they're available in the bathroom or tissue, but men don't even care about if they pee in the toilet. Literally. They don't even care if they pee in the toilet. If they're inside the bathroom, anything is game.
Yeah, for all of the ladies who have never been in a man restroom, it is horrific. The lack of decency that men have for society in these spaces. Which, I mean, y'all know that anyway, but...
If any of you guys have a husband or sons, you already know. You already know what I'm talking about. This is not new information. Listen, I don't understand. Listen, I don't know what everybody's working with. I honestly don't care. You know, you've been peeing all your life. You should know where your stream goes. It shouldn't be that hard. And if you can't, sit the fuck down. Who cares? Who the fuck cares? You're in a stall or in the bathroom by yourself.
I don't understand how you miss a 14-inch wide urinal, but I mean, you're standing 8 inches from it. Like, how does, I don't know. I only give grace to like elderly people, disabled people, and like children in these instances, but like the regular, like, you know, peer that comes in is peeing all over the floor. And regular as in like someone who uses this restroom all the time, like someone who uses urinal standing up. That's honestly the grossest spot. Ugh.
Yeah, because I've lived, you know, with I had sisters growing up. You know, I have a house literally full of women. So I always wipe the seat after I use the restroom, no matter what. Always. Doesn't matter what bathroom I use in the house. I always wipe the seat after I use the restroom. Always.
I went into a bathroom that had an automated toilet that would put like a sheet of paper. It would
turn it around. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and that was very cool. I've only seen one of them in my life, but it was very hygienic, and the bathroom was very clean because the toilet kind of kept itself clean, I guess. I don't know. It's unfortunate that we have to wait for robots to clean up after us.
Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. But I don't know.
My mod announcement this time was going to be letting everyone know that we are streaming on multiple platforms as usual, which would be Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So if you're hearing me from any of those platforms and you aren't following on all of those platforms, I highly suggest you do that because there are different layouts on each platform. You guys might like Twitch better than TikTok or whatever, you know. So try them out, create an account, support your, you know, the host here, Mr. Jones, and the spaces that you familiarize yourself with. And we like seeing you guys in all of the different spaces too. So
it's hard to hear guests on. They said it's hard to hear guests on Twitch. Are you guys still having a problem hearing the guests on Twitch? Can you hear everybody okay?
You can't. Is it maybe I'm speaking low?
They're low.
Said mod announcement. Be a sweetie and wipe the CD.
Okay.
That was great. That was great.
Is that better, guys?
But anyway, yeah. Testing.
Somebody sent a highlighted message, and it says, "I've lived with literal shitty BIL. I wipe the seat before and after I go to the bathroom, regardless."
Yes, that's a good point, y'all. If you do have if you have Prime with your ordering accounts, I hate saying that name because I don't want to like keep pushing it on the algorithm, but if you have Prime, you can link that account to the Twitch account that you make, and you get a free subscription for as long as you have Prime. So if you subscribe to Jones, Jones gets the full amount as he would from a regular subscription, and you don't have to pay for it. So it's a win-win in both situations. If you don't have that, there are other ways. I think they do giveaways through different like things too. So just, you know, stuff like that. But if you do have Prime, I highly suggest it. That's how I use my Twitch subscription right now.
I love that. I didn't know that Amazon owned Twitch though.
I think they're partnered because of the creators they have.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yes, Prime gives you Twitch. You have to literally just when you're on the account. Somebody, I'm not the best. I'm not the best person to describe it to you because No Rads did mine the other day. So they're like, I'll just do it for you.
Y'all, if you go to your app in your settings or on a web desktop, there is either on Amazon, there should be something that says link your Twitch account, or it'll say Twitch Prime. And on the opposite end, on Twitch, there may be something in the settings saying link your Prime account. So check the settings on both sides. If not, YouTube's really easy. You just have to have both of your logins ready. So.
Okay. When you click subscribe, it'll give you the option to link accounts. Got it. So when you click subscribe, it'll give you the option to link the accounts. Apparently. That's how it works.
All right, but I'm going to hop out of here and get to work.
Okay.
Good
Have
morning.
fun.
Goodbye.
Thank
everyone.
you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Well, I got a couple hours before I gotta go, but I also have to work today. Oh, Leslie, I will check
Yeah,
it
you
right
have
now.
to.
I got floors to do. Yeah,
All right, I'll call you later.
fun never stops. Leslie, thank you so much for the happy birthday. $100. Big W, Leslie, in the chat, guys. That only leaves us with a daily goal of 225. That only leaves us with a daily goal of 225. There's 1,200 people in here, so I mean, $1 will do you. $1 to Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, for 225 people, and we're right there. We're right there at our daily goal. Evil Scotsman, good morning. Yes, I am an Aquarius. How are you?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I'd logged in.
Oh, well, you're here now, so now you got to say something. It's Paul. It's brother-in-law. Gotcha. What kind of flooring am I installing? It's quick step laminate. Nothing, nothing too tough.
Well, I just worked last night, so I'm falling asleep. So I'll just leave it with a joke.
Will you have some water
And
today?
then- yes,
You say kind things about
Yes.
yourself?
I always try to.
Okay, good.
Makes
Go
me-
ahead. Let's hear your joke.
Yeah. Okay, it's a really awful joke.
Oh, is it?
When's a joke? When does a dad joke become a dad joke?
Oh,
When
God.
it doesn't come home with the milk. That's a bad joke.
That's a bad joke.
Yes, it is.
That's a bad joke. When it becomes apparent, Tad said. He said when it doesn't come home with the milk. Well, I appreciate you, Scotsman. I hope you had a wonderful day at work, and I hope you get some good rest.
Will do, and I appreciate you for everything you do.
Thank you.
All right, bye everybody.
Bye. Last night, I was on Public Offenders Live, and I know a lot of you guys see me on there, fairly frequently. But I was on his live yesterday, and some of the things that men say on there, I just, for the life of me, I'll never, ever, ever, ever understand. I'm like, what the fuck do y'all be talking about? Like, literally, I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about most of the time. I'm like, where do y'all even get this shit from? I don't. You thought I had a twin? No, no, I don't have a twin. If I did, only one of us would have survived. It's like, what's the name of that show? What is my Venmo? My Venmo is in my link tree. If you go to my link tree, it's in my link tree. From Sage. Thank you so much, Sage. Thank you, Boyd, as well. I appreciate you guys. There can only be one. Yes, exactly. Highlander. That's the name. That's the name of the show. Highlander. My Venmo is Mr. JonesX. No period though. It's just Mr. JonesX straight out. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, CC. Thank you, Melody. I appreciate you guys. Highlander used to be my show when I was a kid, though. I used to watch that shit all the time. All the time.
I didn't mean. Oh, sorry.
I was like, Mouse, why you just come in yelling? I turn my volume down.
I was yelling at my phone. I was like, no.
That was the best show. Highlander was pretty good. I don't know if we're gonna. Aaron Ma, thank you for the subscription over there on. They subscribe with Prime too. There you go. Good job. I think we might have to hit a restart, man, because nobody's all of the Trumpers got mad at me and ran away, which kind of sucks. I just don't understand why they can't keep their composure for just like a few minutes and like have an actual conversation. The last dude said, like, when he said, I was going to kick him as soon as he said what he said about the senator from North Carolina. I was like, nope. But then I figured, maybe there's a space for education here. But there wasn't. He doesn't care. Like, and it's always these bad built body dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you never played a sport. Hey, Quentin, did you hear what he said?
Who?
That guy that was on here, Catalyst or whatever.
I heard bits and pieces of what he said.
Bro said, I don't know if you've ever competed. Like, buddy, you have never thrown a ball in your life. Slim Goody, what's up? Good morning.
Good morning, Jones. Good
How are
morning,
you?
baby Jones.
Good morning.
Good. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
So, you're welcome. I just had a quick question because I don't know if you remember I told you before, like I'm late to the game, but I'm learning and learning and learning. And these tariffs, I just had one quick question and I'm gonna drop because I'm at work sneaking. But so the effect of the tariffs, because I keep hearing people say how it's like a short-term pain, but I've been looking up and trying to find the answer to how long, air quotes, is short-term.
25 to 30
And
years.
oh yeah, so yeah, that's a little bit long-term. So that's all I wanted to know because I'm looking and looking like, okay, well maybe there's a good thing with this, but I just keep seeing that there's not a good thing with these tariffs. And so, yeah. And then I hear that we're supposed to be enforcing tariffs on the EU coming up too. So I'm just, I don't know where I live anymore. It's
Right.
crazy.
Listen,
So that's all I
a
wanted to know,
fringe,
what the air quote short term was.
a fringe group of American citizens, you know what I'm saying, like decided that racism and sexism and transmisia and homomisia was more important, you know what I'm saying, than their own personal livelihood. Do you know how many small business owners voted for Donald Jimothy Trump that are going to lose their small businesses? And then they're going to be like, why did this happen to me? Why did this happen to me?
Like that's the gag. That's what I'm not understanding. And again, like I'm up to my head in research and reading, and I'm trying to go back in history because I think that has a lot. You need to go back as far as you can.
Thank you so
And
much,
so I'm
Kelsey.
going back and I'm seeing that these tariffs have not worked
Ever.
and like ever.
So targeted tariffs work. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're targeting a specific product, like a very specific product, because it's something that you make here in the United States that you're like known for, and we have the manufacturing capability, and we have a process that that essentially is efficient and effective and profitable, then targeting small things like that, cool, great. You know what I mean? But when you're just putting blanket tariffs on Mexico and Canada, and then talking about doing it against the EU, like that's not helpful. That's never going to work. It's literally going to starve Americans. Oh, people wanted to see Oh, sorry. I'll show. Go ahead. Listen, I'm listening.
No. I was just saying, like, it seems as if Trump is trying to isolate us from the rest of the world, and I've did some reading on that too. And again, that doesn't work either.
Nope.
But I was just trying to get a better understanding of tariffs, and if they actually do work, and how do we replace like tariffs with income tax? Like what is that? what is that about? And
There's no way in the
from what I
world we'd be
read,
able to tariff
that
people
doesn't
enough.
work either.
Yeah. There's no way in the world we'd be able to tariff other countries enough for it to replace income taxes. That's absurd.
Right. Yeah. Well, again, back to my reading, but you always send me in the right direction when I start with you and then I go dig. So thank you again for everything you do. I really appreciate it. Let me go before someone asks me to do something and I'm hiding in a corner at work. So
All right, sounds good. Hey,
have
we're
a
in the
great
middle
day.
of a hype train, guys. Love it. Thank you. You have a great day too. For those of you who are following me on Twitch, make sure that you're also following No Rads on Twitch and YouTube as well. But I do appreciate the hype train. I guess we'll do a quick restart. Oh, and Kelsey, I don't know if you heard me or not, but I did say thank you. Thank you so much for the $30. Big W, Kelsey. Appreciate you. Do you think Trump will call for martial law with the protests? Possibly. It's a good chance. Good chance. I mean, he wants so badly to be able to deploy American troops on American citizens. He wants so badly to be able to do that. Like, he would like nothing better than to be able to deploy troops on American citizens. So, I don't know, man. Not a great guy. Let's see who we got here. John, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? Have you had some water and said something kind about yourself?
Always do. Always do.
Glad to hear it. What would you like to speak on?
So I was listening for a little while. Whoever said they should move their 401k or consider moving their 401k.
Skippy, thank you.
Not the most intelligent person on your life. Second, the U.S. will win the trade war pretty easily, as
Have we won
Canada
one before?
needs the U.S.
Yeah, maybe we should go take care of your kids. Oh, was he moving your money to more secure funds, especially in volatile economic times like this, is not a bad idea.
It's an incredibly bad idea.
No, it's not.
Because most people that have 401ks get matched at their get a match at their job, which makes the 401k worth it. And the Dow Jones will always reach record highs. It will take dips. If you look at the chart for max 10 years, it's been at all-time highs. So, yeah, bad idea. For everyone saying I don't take care of my kid, I have him right next to me and he's laughing, so calm down.
I'm still waiting for him to answer my question.
Did you look that up?
Look up what? No, I'm waiting for you to answer my question. I'm just doing other stuff on my computer.
What was your question?
Historically, and we'll just talk about Trump's presidency. Historically, has Trump ever won a trade war?
Yes, he's done this before 4 years ago. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and it was terrible. He
No,
said
it
he was gonna.
wasn't.
Yeah, he
What
said
are
he was
you
gonna lower.
talking about?
Yeah, he said he was gonna lower our trade deficit with China. He didn't. It increased, as a matter of fact.
Right.
Yeah, and then we lost. And then we lost. Then we lost over 1,000 legacy farmers, meaning family farms.
All right. Well, first off, the farms were lost for different reasons, not because of
Housing prices went up. Grocery store prices went up. All directly attributed to the tariffs. The cost of appliances went up substantially, causing retail locations to go out of business. Retail locations, as soon as they heard about the tariffs coming back this time, AutoZone, Walgreens, CVS, Dollar General. I mean, I could keep naming more. All said, you know what? Fuck it. We're not going through this again. We barely made it through the last time. They're closing their doors. That means thousands of jobs lost. Thousands of jobs lost. That doesn't sound like winning to me. That doesn't sound like winning to me.
They were already going out of business. What are you talking about?
They weren't already going out of business. Their CEOs literally said, if Trump is coming back into office and implementing tariffs again, then we're going to be closing stores.
Yes, these are the companies barely swimming by prior to.
So thousands of jobs, no problem. So thousands of people with no job, no problem for you.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll really miss out on that $16 an hour. That's very.
So where are these people going to go work?
Terrible. Well, let's see. The 48.
So it's okay to increase our unemployment rate. It's okay. It's okay to lower our GDP. It's okay to lower our GDP.
Don't interrupt me. Have some maturity. Like I was saying, the trade war with Canada hasn't even started yet, and 48% of Canadian businesses are already considering moving to the U.S. This is before the tariffs have even taken effect, and 2 companies are already actively looking at doing so. Said they would if these tariffs go into effect. Secondly, Canada cannot win a trade war with us because we take a deficit to their trade. They trade.
Nobody wins in a trade war. Nobody wins in a trade war.
Yes, they do. That's why Trump's doing it.
No, citizens get harmed.
We lose a little bit of money on 2.7% of our GDP growth. That is nothing for us.
So the experts say that it's going to cause, at the very minimum, by the end of this year, over $1,000 in loss to each American family. In addition to that, we'll see a 3% increase in inflation. That's not including what they say about the cost of produce. And then when we're talking about lumber and steel and gasoline, we're going to see substantial increases in the cost of all of those products. These are not products that we have the raw materials to replace, nor the manufacturing capabilities. So people that are already living paycheck to paycheck are going to lose an additional $1,000 at minimum.
If you buy Canadian, sure. If you buy Canadian goods and Mexican goods, you're going to pay a little bit more. You can buy American instead if you want. Or
who's going to harvest our crops?
Oh my God! You're going to illegal immigration now?
Mm-mm.
Is that what you're doing?
I don't know what illegal immigration is, so no, that's not what I'm going to.
You don't know what illegal immigration is? So
you said because if we buy from Canada and Mexico, you know what I'm saying, then it's going to cost a little more. But like a large portion, like over 60% of our fruit comes from South America. And like over 47% of our produce in general, and then not even to mention grain and beef, things of that nature. So, like, who's going to work at these farms here in the United States? I'm just curious.
Again, are you?
When's the last time you worked at a farm?
Me personally, I haven't worked at a farm.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna?
Have you worked at a farm?
Yeah, I grew up on a farm.
Oh, that's good. How are you doing farming now?
I grow things, but I'm not farming now.
All right, so why don't you tell me who's going to work on the farms?
I don't know. You tell me. Because if you said that we're just going to buy American products, we're going to buy American products, right? But I just told you that the last time he did this we lost over 1,000 legacy farms. That's why grocery prices went up. So now I'm asking you, you said buy American. Gotcha. Who's working at the American farms?
Workers.
Okay, got you. Where these workers come from?
Wherever. I don't know. High school kids, immigrants.
High school kids. So
Yeah,
they shouldn't
and
be focused on their
little gig.
Do you know how a farm works?
Yes, I know how a farm works.
So how are high school kids going to work at the farm?
After school, a couple hours. I worked after school in high school. It's not that hard.
Do you know how a farm works?
Yes, I know how a farm works.
Okay, walk me through it. Walk me through a day on a dairy farm.
No, I'm not gonna walk through a damn dairy farm. That's nowhere near reason. That's not even an entertaining conversation to have.
You said you know how it
Nor
operates.
does this matter.
I want you to tell me where a high school kid fits into the dairy farm operation.
I didn't say only high school kids. That was just an example. You're just taking one thing I said and trying to run with it now.
You said that you understand how they work. So you said buy American products. I'm trying to figure out how we do this.
It's not that hard. You go to the grocery store and you buy what's made in America. What?
Okay.
What's
What
so hard
happened
about
last
that?
time? What happened last time Trump was president to American farms?
Again, farms do not have the best profitable ability. So, yes.
Bro, you sound like an absolute idiot.
Every
What
year.
you're failing to realize is that the last time Donald Trump was in office, over 1,000 legacy farms went out of business and had to sell out to more major corporations. With that being said, the local produce that we would get from those farms, right, the local fruits, vegetables, all of that stuff, we would no longer be able to do, and it would only come from major corporations in which they would be raising prices.
Because they have to send them to a distribution center as opposed from them coming from the farms to a local distribution center and directly to the grocery store. They would go to a centralized distribution center and then come back. Yes, we're smarter than you.
You guys
Yes.
are acting like
Yes, we're smarter than
all
you.
you're saying
Yes, we're
is
smarter than you.
Family farms.
You're
all
okay
the
with
time.
raising
You're
prices
acting like
for
legacy
fruits and
farms don't
vegetables.
go out of business and are bought.
So a 10-year high, you know what I'm saying? An increase in over 47% of lost farms is not alarming.
No, they get bought out all the time, like I said. So
A 10-year high and a 47% increase is not alarming.
No, not really a big concern for me, to be honest. If that even
We
is
hadn't
around
lost more than 100 farms in a year in over 9 years before Trump became president.
Uh-huh.
We lost 595 in 1 year.
Uh-huh.
And then we lost an additional 400 and some odd the next year.
Okay. I'm confused how this means we're going to lose a trade war when we're not going to lose a trade war at all.
We lost last time.
No, we didn't.
We increased our trade deficit to China.
They renegotiated with us. 1. 2, we're doing the same thing again to China, and now they're just trying to sue us.
No, they're not.
yeah,
They said that they're going to stop.
they did.
They said they're going to stop any agreements that they had with Biden to try to draw back on the amount of drug that comes into Central and South America. They said they're no longer going to try to stop it. Now we're on our own.
The what? The drug influx? Is that what you said? What'd you just say? Repeat what you just said. Why is it so silent?
Like stupid people.
No, you just can't explain yourself when a well-informed individual comes.
You're not well informed.
I'm more informed than you are, clearly.
No, you're not.
You're the
You
one
couldn't
getting
even like
emotional and calling
explain.
people
You couldn't
idiots.
even explain the whole produce thing with local farms.
I'm still asking you to explain how this is beneficial
Because
to
there's
American
no
citizens.
reason to explain that. That's so unimportant to this conversation. You're asking me to explain something so.
The fact that you have kids is
Just so
disturbing. Is disturbing.
Like, if you ask me stupid,
Like, do you have a
questions,
degree?
I'm gonna give you stupid answers.
Do you have a degree?
Oh, hold on, Mickey.
No, you don't have a degree?
Hello?
Yes, you don't have a degree.
I can't hear you. Say that again?
Do you have a formal education?
I'm college educated.
In what?
Criminal justice.
Bro got a gen ed degree.
Huh?
What do you do for a living?
That's not important.
No, it's important.
No, because then you're gonna try and profile me into something.
No, it's
I'm
important.
not gonna let you do that.
It's important.
No, I'm not
Thank
gonna
you,
let you
King.
profile
Thank you,
me.
King, for the $10. I appreciate you. No, nobody's profiling you. What do you do for a living?
You're trying to profile me right now. No.
Why would you know so much about profiling?
As an uneducated
Oh,
individual.
no, you are uneducated.
Oh, okay. Do you have a college degree?
Yes, I have 3 of them.
In what?
I have a biology degree, a business degree, and a master's in sociology.
Okay. Now this explains a lot. That explains a lot.
That I'm smarter than you, yes.
No, that you're so stupid. Anyways.
Bro, this is
good
oh
one.
My God.
I'm sorry. That was mean. I'm sorry.
It wasn't even funny.
That was very funny. I found it funny.
Well, that's because you are not very smart.
I mean, at least 4 people found that funny. Hey, look, I got the little blue thing.
And I can guarantee you they're not funny either. You got some blue things because I accidentally clicked follow you when I went to go tap on the screen to see your profile.
Thank you.
But I unfollowed you. I unfollowed you immediately.
Oh, it's okay. You'll follow me after.
I absolutely will not. I'd rather try to deep throat a cactus.
Yeah, bro's probably
Be
a mall cop.
associated with you in any way possible. He more than likely is a police officer
No, he's a security guard.
or corrections officer.
Yes. What's wrong with security guards? Are you trying to shame security guards? That's messed up.
Don't be an idiot.
A cab.
Is that not why you just said it?
Yeah,
I mean, it's not like
You're
security
being a
guards
fucking
are-
dolt.
Yeah, you're shaking your head. Yeah.
Yes.
You're being a fucking dolt.
Wow, that's crazy. What do you do for a living?
Why don't you Google me?
Oh, that's okay.
You can go to the links in
I don't
my
think-
bio and find out.
I don't think anything would turn up if I looked you up.
Okay.
Are you a podcaster?
No.
Well, I'm not going to look you up if that's what you're waiting for.
Links in the bio. You don't even have to look it up. Just go find out for yourself.
You're a growth grabber?
I said there's a link in my bio. That's my agent.
It's your agent. You're an influencer.
Where does it say that?
I don't know. Why don't you just tell me and stop wasting our time? Jesus.
It must be sad to be mediocre white man in this day and age.
Anyways,
like tell me about your childhood trauma, bro. Like tell me about lonely man lonely man syndrome. Like how did that happen? How did we get here?
Lonely man syndrome. I have 2 kids and I'm happily
What does that mean?
engaged.
I'm happily engaged is crazy.
I love your comments. Anyways,
Can you tell me about being a mediocre white man? Like, what is that like?
mediocre. Why do you think I'm a mediocre white man?
Well, I can tell. Like, hey guys, just put like the little hand up in the chat if you think he's mediocre as fuck.
I'm sure all your all your liberal followers.
You're a liberal,
Will
stupid.
be on your side.
You're a liberal.
I'm not liberal.
Do you believe in free market capitalism?
Hell no.
You don't believe in free market capitalism?
No, of course I do.
Do you believe in deregulation?
I believe some needs to be regulated, some doesn't.
Okay. Do you believe in limited government?
To some things, yeah.
So you're a liberal.
No. Liberals are more they want more government. That's not what I want. However, you do need some things regulated.
Who wants to show him? Matter of fact, I'm just gonna Bluetooth it to yeah. He doesn't know what a liberal is at all. This is ridiculous. Free market capitalism, deregulation, and a reduction in government spending. Do you believe in all of those things?
Do I believe in what?
A political approach that favors free market capitalism, deregulation, and a reduction in government spending. Do you believe in all of those things?
That's not what liberals stood for, though.
Why isn't it? Who started the Democratic Party?
The Democratic Party back in the day is not the Democratic Party of today.
That's not the question I asked you.
No, but I'm trying to tell you that Democrats have been regulating the markets much more. Joe Biden regulated the markets insanely.
I literally just read you what neoliberalism is, Fred.
Well, that's not what the Democratic Party is today, bud.
Democrats aren't necessarily all liberals. Do you understand that Democrat doesn't mean liberal and Republican doesn't mean conservative?
Yes, I'm aware. I don't like either party. I'm a Trump loyalist.
Name one thing that Trump has done that has been positive for for all American people. All American people. All American people.
Let's see. He had record unemployment. He had.
Thanks, Obama. Biden's was lower. And Biden got to lower. So great.
Stop it now.
Biden got to lower.
Biden got to lower because all the jobs came back after COVID.
No, and those were all back by 2020. Those were all back by the summer of 2020.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were. Quentin, show them the information, please.
But anyways, all his executive orders.
Those were all back. They were all back
Love 'em.
by the summer of 2020.
Yeah, so you say, but that's not true.
I mean 2021. You're
anyway.
right. You're right. I apologize. 2021 is what I meant to say.
Oh.
Yeah, 2021. Yeah, because 2020 was his first year. 2021 is what I meant to say. But they were all back by the summer of 2021. So what about all the growth? What about all the reduction in unemployment after that?
Well, those
Because
numbers.
as a matter of fact, he created substantially more jobs than Trump ever did.
No, that's not true at all.
It was June of 2022 that he got them all back to pre-pandemic levels. Everything after that was nothing but growth.
So who had higher job growth? Who had higher job growth?
Take credit for the COVID jobs coming back.
Who had higher job growth?
Again, Biden did.
Who had
but
higher
he
job
counted
growth?
The COVID jobs.
No, sir. I'm talking about post COVID jobs coming back.
It wasn't Biden. I can tell you that.
It was Biden. Donald Trump
No, it
was losing
wasn't.
jobs way before COVID happened.
Sure was.
No, that's not true at all.
Yes, it is.
It is true.
Because of his tariffs.
What website are you on right now? I want to know where you're getting this info from.
You can go to bankrate.com. You can go to BBC, Al Jazeera, Joint Economic Committee, the JECs at .senate.gov.
Bro, are you kidding?
The Joint Economic Committee.
Okay, what were the first two? Those sounded more legit.
Hold on. How does Bankrate sound more legit than a government website?
I'm talking about the Al Jazeera and the BBC News.
Yeah.
Economic Policy Institute also did a study that showed that Donald Trump was ruining the economy and losing jobs pre-COVID.
Correct.
When do you guys think pre-COVID was? Let's do that one.
He was losing jobs in the last quarter of 2019. So that would be pre-COVID.
That was hold on. Exactly when COVID was happening, December 2019.
He found out in November. I said he was losing jobs in the last quarter. So October. And he didn't even announce that COVID was a thing. And it wasn't even actually a pandemic until February of 2020. They only named it COVID-19 because they identified it in 2019. But you knew that already, right? Right? Right?
Hold on.
Trump lost 2.7 million jobs. Closed with unemployment rate at 6.4%. 27.9% job openings. Economic growth rate was negative 2.2. Poverty rate was down went down 1.3%. Corporate profits went up 17.4%. Coal mining jobs, we lost 12,700. Manufacturing jobs, we lost 178,000. Federal debt held by the public went up 50%. People without health insurance went up 3 million. Home prices went up 27.5% because of the deregulation of housing. What was he talking about? We'll win trade wars. Did Trump close our trade deficit with China or improve our trade deficit with China? America's trade gap soared under Trump, final figures show. According to Politico, this is February 5th, 2021. The U.S. trade deficit over the 4 years of President Donald Trump's presidency soared to its highest level since 2008. The combined U.S. goods and service trade deficit increased to $679 billion in 2020, compared to the only $481 billion in 2016 before Trump took office. The trade deficit in goods alone hit $916 billion, a record high and an increase of 21% from 2016. So tell me how he wins trade wars again? Come on, Johnny.
Sorry. Hi, baby.
What are you doing, my ring?
Unique Monique, thank you. Blaze Tapper, also thank you for this sub. Yeah, he do need to get off the live and go read a fucking book. Thanks for playing, John. Thanks for playing. I should just read it. I should just fucking read my own goddamn book. Green Eggs and Ham or some shit like that. We probably would have had better progress with him. Like, these people are such a waste of fucking time. I kicked him. They're still going to let them in. Oh, God. Quentin, do you want to talk to this clown? Hey, guys, listen. We only have... yeah, don't come in my fucking space. I'm awesome. Yeah. Hey, guys, there's 1,100 people in here. Can we tap the screen? Let's get to 500K likes as quickly as we possibly can. We only have 155 left in our daily goal. There's 1,100 people in here, so we should easily be able to meet that. $1 will do you. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all in the link tree in my bio. It's what allows myself and NoRaz to continue to host these spaces, but also do the works that we do in the community. So again, tip jar, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, all in the bio. Yes, Trump currently has a 39% approval rating. 39%. Lowest in American history. Yep. Currently has a 39% approval rating. So, good job, buddy. Good job. Yes, 39%. His current approval rating. Quentin, that's loud.
Oh, my bad. But yeah,
Michael,
I don't know who it is.
Yeah, what's good?
Yes, you do, Quentin.
Who is it?
What's up, man? What's
You
up,
talking
Mike?
to me? Can I talk?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, what's good? Yeah, what's good? I'm up here to spread the good news of Donald Trump, the truth of Trump. How you doing? You know, did you thank Trump for saving TikTok yet? Did you thank him?
Isn't Trump the same dude that started the TikTok ban in the first place?
If I can recall, before y'all got back on this app, y'all had a message. We all had the same message saying, we thank Donald Trump in his efforts for saving this app.
Last time I checked, Donald Trump, before he left office, said that he wanted to ban TikTok.
Yeah. Who signed the bill?
Nobody signed any
Who
bill.
signed the executive
Joe
order?
Biden signed the bill that banned TikTok.
Only because it had funding in it for other issues that were more important, like saving American people. So if TikTok has to go to save human lives, I'm okay with that.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, the app said thank Trump. You don't be mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. The app said thank Trump, and I thank Trump every day that I wake up. So I mean, thank Trump for this app. Thank Trump for the platform. That's all I'm saying. What about can you what you think about him declassifying the MLK file? What you think about that? Can you say that's a good thing? Government transparency?
No, because
it's not a good thing.
No, we already had that information.
Okay.
We had that information from the trial that took place in 1996.
Wow.
So we already had that.
So
information.
he can't do no right with you people.
But I already had this information.
No right. But what I'm saying is, right, if it's not in front of you, black. So, for example, right, some people, there's a theory, or it's not a theory, it's a belief out there that MLK survived what happened, but he was suffocated in the hospital room, right? That's a belief. I know you've heard that.
Only idiots like you believe that.
Oh no, there's people who say it. What are you talking about? There's people who fight for black people. There's civil rights people who fight for that all the time, and I'm not one of those people. But
we know that you don't care about black people, bro. We are well aware.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure. What I'm saying is, it's gonna be in black and white in front of you, so we can't call you conspiracy theorists no more when you put out that belief. You know, you don't care for the truth. That's what it is. Your party is the party of lies.
My party. What party am I in?
The left. The Democrat.
No, sir. Never been a Democrat. I didn't vote for Biden.
Okay.
Also, I think it's weird you say party of lies, saying that Donald Trump told over 30,000 lies in 4 years of presidency.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Who counted them? Who had
every single political pundit or political organization that could?
Okay.
Hold on. Did he say that he was going to lower gas prices and grocery prices on day one?
Yeah.
Lie. Did he say that he was going to end the war in Ukraine day one?
Yeah.
Lie. Did he say he was going to end the conflict in Israel on day one?
Yeah.
Lie. Okay, there we go. Boom.
Hey, I lie all the time. Okay. Wow.
Wait, we all heard what he said, right? He said, I lie all the time.
Yes.
No, I'm saying people lie. What I'm saying is people lie all the time.
No, you lie all the time, sir. No, you lie all the time.
I don't.
No, you lie all the time.
You said you lie all the time. What are you talking about?
We have it recorded.
Okay.
You said word for word, I lie all the time.
Okay, because I'm involved with, when I say people, us in this country, we are a collective group.
No, you lie, sir. No, speak for yourself. Okay. You lie. We're not a collective people.
Okay. You never told a lie before, Jones?
Did I say that?
Okay, so we've all lied.
Trump you lie, bro.
Okay.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're talking about, like, this is telling a white lie compared to quite literally putting millions of people in harm's way. Mostly poor and middle class people.
Okay.
It's not okay. Why do you keep saying okay? You're like no different than my three little daughters. They are 9, 7, and 6. And quite literally, I'm like, please don't do that. And they're like, okay. And then they go right back to doing the same shit. Please sit down. Okay. And then they're up running around again. You know what I'm saying? Please don't hit your sister. Okay. And then like 5 seconds later, they're doing it again. Like, bro, that's who you are. Like, you don't have any thoughts of your own. You're not processing any of this, in any real manner. There's no logic train going on there, buddy.
I am. You're not going to make me hate Trump. I love Trump. This country loves Trump. You're not going to
No, they don't. He has a 39% approval rating. The country does not like him.
We'll make it 40 because I approve of him. Make it 40.
You make up 1% of the population.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I 0.1 or whatever. However you do the math, it doesn't matter.
I'm just curious, like, How much time out of your day does it take to be like such an idiot? Or do you do it for free?
There you go with the name calling.
I wasn't name calling.
Yeah, anytime I didn't ran across you, you just called me names. So okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, anytime I come across you on panels, you call me names. So I'm used to it. Keep calling me
Bro,
names.
I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, okay. Well, I've came across you before and you've called me names. So okay, it is what it is.
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You know, that's what y'all do. Y'all are mad about the landslide election, and
There was no landslide. He didn't even win. He didn't even win over 50% of the vote.
49.9.
That's not 50%, and he didn't even have 49.9. He didn't even have 49.9.
You don't round up votes. What are you talking about?
I rounded up. You can't tell me how to do math. There you
You
go
don't
with
know
your
how to do math. I don't have to tell you how to do
Yeah,
math.
you just said that you made up what 1% of the population by yourself.
What I'm saying is 49.9% of the country. If you round it up, that's 50.
But it wasn't 49.9%. It wasn't even. It was not 49.9% of the country, because not even 49% of the country voted.
I'm saying to the people who voted. My bad. The people who voted.
Yeah, it wasn't 49.9%. So that's not a landslide.
We elect presidents by the electoral.
But you don't know what a landslide means.
An overwhelming victory.
Yeah, it wasn't overwhelming.
Okay, I mean, we all was there on election night. She was never close. He gave a winning speech before Pennsylvania was even called.
What does that? Never
Donald
mind.
Trump saved us
From what?
You're ridiculous.
Saved us from what? Political sis.
saved
Thank you
us-
so much for the $20. I appreciate you guys. Only 135 left, y'all. 135 left. Saved us from what?
He saved us.
We had we had two of the greatest growth quarters in American history in the third and fourth quarter of last year, far exceeding expectations. Saved us from what?
According to
Fox News. According to Fox News.
That's entertainment. I'm not listening to Fox News.
Okay,
that's entertainment.
Okay, so
Like-
according to GDP growth, we had the two largest quarters, growth quarters, 3.9 and 4.4%. We're definitely gonna Democrat statistics.
Yes,
We're
let me
definitely
explain what I mean
we're
by-
definitely going to lose money this quarter. Our GDP growth is definitely going to go down this year. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. What did Trump say? Oh, there's just going to be a little bit of pain. Yes, for poor and middle class people, but not for his billionaire buddies though. They're going to be fine. Are you rich, Michael?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm not. But I mean, it always gets worse before it gets better. Everybody knows that.
Yes,
Everybody knows
it
that.
always is bad when there's a Republican in office and then Democrats come behind them and clean it up. You're right. It always gets worse and then it gets better. You're right. That's a fact.
Okay. So is it
the first time
No,
you've ever
Trump
been
can't-
right on my panel? The first time you've ever been right on my panel, ever.
Wow. I'm just like you act like you haven't been living. In the past 4 years, everybody's been complaining. That's what
I've
I'm
never
saying.
complained
Democrats-
about anything.
Everybody has.
Who? I
The whole
didn't.
country. Okay, you never complained about nothing.
Nothing. Not
Joe
a
Biden?
not a single thing. Not one thing.
Okay.
Not one.
And that's why I say Democrat statistics. Y'all pull up these numbers. Oh, but these numbers say this. But what are the people saying in real life? I don't care about your numbers.
What people?
I don't care.
Just the people
the
you
people.
know?
The people.
What
if everybody was
people?
happy, nobody would be complaining. The people who complaining.
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. I don't know anybody that was complaining.
Wow. Like we live in two different worlds. It's crazy. We live in two different worlds, and it's
Clearly.
I just don't understand.
Clearly, we live in two different worlds. Obviously, because you're saying
So
everybody's
everybody-
complaining. I didn't hear nobody complaining.
Right. So
Job
nobody's
growth was
complaining. Why
up.
did-
Job growth was up. GDP was up. Unemployment was down. People had health care.
If everything was so great,
What were they complaining
then why
about?
do we have-
What were they complaining about?
They were complaining about Joe Biden and the wokeness. That's what we.
What's
were complaining
wokeness?
about.
What does that mean?
Just to be aware of what's going on. That's what the definition.
Oh,
is.
so we should be unaware of what's going on. That's what you'd prefer.
No, but y'all took it to another level. Became conspiracy theorists. That's
What conspiracy have you ever heard me propagate?
Donald Trump's a dictator. He's gonna be a dictator. Oh my God, the world's gonna end. Oh my God. Dude.
Wait, but he said he was going to be a
Yeah, he said he was going to be that.
For one day. He said for one day.
When has a dictator ever turned over their dictatorship?
They usually don't. I don't think they do.
Yeah, nobody ever has. So what the fuck are you talking about?
What I'm saying is, if Trump was a dictator, you wouldn't be able to be on this app calling him one. You wouldn't. Nobody be able to call him one.
He literally is trying to arrest political opponents. He's charging a man in Florida right now for saying something about him.
Okay. He must have threatened them. Yeah.
What happened to freedom of speech?
No, the threats have never been covered by freedom of speech.
Why haven't they?
Because they're threats.
But I thought y'all said that. Hold on. So when you tell people, when Republicans and conservatives have gone around and said all types of insane things to people during COVID and, about wearing masks and so on and so forth, what about all those threats? Why did none of them go to jail? What about the people that stormed the Capitol and threatened to, string up Mike Pence? Why aren't they in jail? Those threats were real. They tried to do it. They brought, the news. Why did they get let out of jail? So you don't actually... Okay, no, gotcha. So you don't actually care about threats.
I do. When you're threatening our leader...
Oh, so only when they threaten somebody that you like. So threaten anybody else and you don't give a fuck.
No.
Okay, got you. Double standards. Check. No, I got you.
Political violence is never okay.
January 6th was political violence.
Okay.
It wasn't? People died.
Dude, the one person died that day.
No, not one person died. 6 people died.
Not that day.
What difference? They died from injuries they sustained that day.
I'm talking about the person who actually died there in the Capitol, Ashley Babbitt. May God rest her soul.
She fucked around and found out. Good for her.
Wow, good for her. You're saying somebody losing their life is... You're ridiculous. And this is exactly what I'm saying. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to go there. But this is the behavior people
talk
about when they talk
about. So hold on. When people are traitors to the nation, I'm supposed to be concerned about there?
Okay. You call them traitors. That's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying you shouldn't cheer unjustified death is what I'm saying.
It wasn't unjustified. She should have complied.
Oh my gosh, she broke into a building. That's like me breaking into Walmart. Oh my God.
So you think if you broke into Walmart and there's a security guard there, they not and it's after hours and they told you that, you can't be in there, they not gonna put one in you?
They shouldn't. You're gonna shoot me for being in a building? Like,
there's a difference between breaking
into
Walmart and breaking
You're
into
black.
building.
I don't identify as it, but I guess if I present as it. You already know, Jones, we've been through this. I don't partake in the BET award behavior that most of you people do. So
what the fuck you mean, you people? What is a BET award behavior? What is that?
Or my bad, Soul Train award behavior.
What is that?
Jones, we've been through this. How most of you people act.
Who is you people?
Jones, we've been through this, Jones. I'm not. You know who I'm talking about.
No, I don't. Who are you talking about?
What group of people are at the BET Awards acting a fool every year?
I have no idea. I've never watched the BET Awards one day in my life.
Oh yeah. Sure. Okay. Now you don't watch the BET Awards.
I've literally never seen a BET Awards ever.
Okay. There was Soul Train Awards then.
I've never seen Soul Train Awards ever in my life.
Okay. Or you've been somewhere. You've seen something where people act irrational and crazy, like they have no home training. They act like
you mean like white people after a hockey team wins a Stanley Cup, or you mean like January 6th?
Okay, there you bringing up old stuff. Okay, I just can't. I can't. Yeah, Trump derangement syndrome is real. You people.
Yes, you are fucking deranged. You are absolutely deranged. I agree with you. Trumpers are absolutely deranged. I agree with you. 1,000%.
Okay. He can't. The man can't do no right with Trump. He could Jones. Trump could give you $10 million today, and you would still find something that.
I'm not taking no money from a fascist.
Oh, you wouldn't take money from Trump?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Because I'm sure it's going to come with some conditions I don't agree with.
Oh, okay. Like, you never see the positive in Trump. And
I did. I told you what the positive is. What's
the positive?
He raised the awareness, right, to the rest of the world that everything that black people and brown people and indigenous people were saying about this country was absolutely true. He identified who in the black community, such as yourself, was unsafe for other black people. He literally shined a light on how disturbingly disgusting and deplorable our education system is. He shined a light on how terrible our healthcare system is. Yeah, he absolutely did a lot of things that were positive in terms of shining a light from a global perspective on how terrible the United States actually is.
Wow. Wow. The enemy within. The enemy within
Correct.
is what you are. You're the enemy within, Jones. That's what Trump was talking about. I've never heard you say nothing good about this country. You sit here and you benefit from living in the greatest country in this world, and all you do is talk bad about Trump in this country. You're ridiculous, and that's why you're the minority in this situation. 77 million.
We're not a minority. His approval rating right now is 39%.
I don't care about Democrat statistics. I approve of them.
Trump's first term hit 49% after he began his term, but fell to 34% following the January 6th insurrection. But right now, you know what I'm saying, as a current in sitting president to start his presidency, it's only, how many days has it been? How many days has it been, y'all?
Like 13, 14?
Yeah, 13 days. 13 days, and he hasn't done a positive thing for American people yet.
Also, just to clarify, the approval rating goes by how everyone thinks about him, not just quote unquote Democrats.
Correct.
Okay, like whatever. Yeah, y'all sit there and look at these numbers and think they mean something. Whatever.
Numbers don't mean anything. Numbers don't mean anything.
They don't. I don't.
Got it.
Numbers
cool.
are man-made.
Got it. Okay, no, that's cool. So if somebody hired you for a job, you know what I'm saying? They said they're going to pay you $30 an hour, but they only paid you $3 an hour. Fuck that other zero. No big deal, because numbers don't really matter.
No. That's a big deal.
Numbers don't matter.
No.
It's a percentage. No, it doesn't matter. No, numbers don't matter. It's just stupid numbers.
Jones, why do you think so many people love Trump? Why do you think we love Trump?
Because you are uneducated. Because you're not smart. Because most of you don't read. Because you don't believe in numbers. Because of racism and misogyny and stupidity. Because of transmisia and homomisia. Because of xenophobia. You're a bunch of troglodytes.
Did you call me a tricycle?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you see what I'm saying? You just made up a fucking word.
Yeah.
Troglodyte? What the fuck? A triathlon. Yeah, let's just say crazy words that start with tri. People just make shit up every day. Every day.
Look up troglodyte in the dictionary.
That shit's probably like 300 years old.
Okay. Like
hey guys, listen.
Thanks for having me.
Where are you from again?
Huh?
No, nobody gives a fuck. Huh? Hey guys, there's only 135 left, y'all. 135 left in the goal. There's 1,200 people in here. It's like 10% of y'all sent $1, we'd easily meet our goal for today. I'd really appreciate it. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, tip jar, all in the bio. I never even checked the tip jar this morning. That's my apologies. Those watching on YouTube as well, you can send super chats, or there's tip jars on there as well. That's probably one of the saddest fucking conversations I've ever had to partake in, be honest with you. Razor, what up? Becky, what's going on? Whole bunch of people requesting that I guess didn't mean to. Boy, oh boy. Tia, thank you so much. Jasmine, thank you so much. Kiki, thank you so much. We're down to 120, y'all. 120. 120. That ain't nothing. Brent, thank you so much. That was insane. Weekly tuition payment, Brent Anderson. Thank you so much. Melissa, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Down to 95. Boy. Hey, Quentin.
Yeah.
Thank God. Thank God. Or whatever deity you believe in. I mean, I don't believe in God, but I'm telling you, son, if you behaved like that,
Yeah. I don't think I could ever stoop down to such low stupidity. It's just not my thing.
got a new super chat. Numbers don't mean anything is wild as fuck. Yes, I agree. I agree with you 100%, Deltron. Numbers don't mean anything is the craziest thing I've heard in a long time. Leo, thank you for clipping that conversation. Yeah, when I asked him about the money though, bro changed up real quick. He's like, "Hold on, no, those numbers matter." Justina, thank you. Stacy, thank you so much. Thank you for what you do dealing with these poorly uneducated folks. Well, thank you for watching, Justina. I appreciate you. Down to $80. What happened to Huffy? That's the first time somebody's ever told me that before, though. That's a new one. When you think you've heard it all, Taylor and Yolanda, thank you so much. Did you hear legislation that SAVE Act HR 22? Let me see. Oh, shucks. I think my mouse died on me. Oh, no, there we go. SAVE Act HR 22. The Safeguard American Voters Eligibility Act. Let me see. While the SAVE Act has been characterized as a narrow bill mandating proof of citizenship, oh yeah, I've heard about this. For voters, registration is extreme documentation requirements would actually implement one of the harshest voter suppression laws nationwide. The bill will also upend mail and online voter registration systems, mandate error-ridden voter purges, and could subject election workers to harsh criminal penalties simply for doing their job. Jesus. So let's find out what this SAVE Act shit says. Requiring states to obtain proof of citizenship in person before registering individual to vote for federal election. Well, that already does that. Requiring states to remove non-citizens from existing voter rolls while giving them necessary tools to do so. We already have that. There's got to be more to it than that, though. Full text of the legislation we read here. How many pages is this? Oh, 24 pages. I'll read it tonight, and then we can talk about it tomorrow for sure. But I'll definitely read it, though. I promise you. I don't know if I said thank you to... thank you, Cassie. Thank you, Yolanda and Taylor. Appreciate you guys. Mr. Morris, good morning. How are you? Okay. Johnny Mac, you there? I guess folks tapping in all accidentally today. Hey, listen. If y'all think that woman Shine Bomb in Mexico is going to be playing around with Trump, I promise you she's not. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate you. I promise you she's not. Thank you, Antonio. I appreciate you. Yeah, she says she bring it. She said bring all the smoke you got. Bring it all. I'm here for it. Bryn, good morning. All right. I don't think Mr. Morris intended on being up here, but you could have just asked me to drop you, bro. You could have just said hello and asked me to drop you. I'd have done that for you. But I'll read this bill and get all the particulars out of it tonight, and we can talk about it tomorrow for sure. We can talk about it tomorrow for sure. Also, we still got to do our spins tomorrow as well. Yeah, Poppy, I agree with you. Real leader. The tricycle comment was wild. He said, "Did you just call me a tricycle?" Please tell me that's not the first time y'all ever heard this word. BV, you there? All right, guess not. How much time we got left? Like 40 minutes, huh? Yeah, see, I thought I knew I wasn't crazy. I'm like, ain't no way in the world. Bro just said, did you call me a tricycle? You taught your coworker that word a few months ago? Oh, man. Our American school system is terrible. It's not from toy soldiers. But yeah, troglodyte is a person who lives in a cave. Essentially. You call people toasters. Yes, Tori, all words are made up. That's the most ridiculous argument all the time. I say it all the time. Oh, you just made up that word. Yes, friend. All words are made up. All words are made up. Friend is a made up word. I don't know, man. Like I said, I feel like we're just so doomed. And I don't want to feel that way. I don't want to feel doomed. We got a highlighted chat. Dog Lover says, there's a TikTok page called Keep Them Accountable that's calling state reps, asking for them to hold Trump accountable for his actions and breaking rules already. Wanted to share in case you hadn't heard of them yet. They're looking for bigger creators to boost their message was all. Okay, I'll check into that. Jackie Jean, thank you for the super chat. I said the exact same thing. After the first quarter of this year, Trumpers are going to be like, oh, hell nah. I didn't sign up for this. And then people like Michael are going to be pretending like they never voted for him in the first place. You mark my words. Write that shit down today. I've told you before. I promise you they're going to pretend like they never voted for him. Like they didn't have nothing to do with him.
I also think that if Elon continues to push his way like in front of Trump in a lot of things, they're going to actually start getting mad at that too, because they didn't technically vote for Elon, but he's
they've been riding Elon's nuts ever since he, you know what I'm saying, started supporting Trump. Like, have you has any of y'all ever listened to Elon talk?
I mean, probably not enough to think about it.
You know who's already pushing back, which I'm kind of shocked because he was spineless in his first during Trump's first presidency, is your boy Mr. Turtleneck, Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell's pushing back. Shocked.
Turtleneck.
He just reminds me of a turtle. He does. He don't remind you of a turtle? Yeah, he was on 60 Minutes. I got a little bit glitch, Mitch. That's crazy. He's 82 years old. He's like, yeah, I'm going to run again. I was like, bro, what?
He's in prime time, baby.
Hold on. Listen.
Against our allies.
It will drive the cost of everything.
Hold on.
I mean, why would you want to get in a fight with your allies over this?
I started up. Sorry.
Of the free world anymore.
Well, I can only speak for myself. I think it's dangerous to step aside and assume that by speaking to autocrats, they will somehow treat you better.
What about tariffs?
Did you hear what he said? Why would you think that autocrats are going to make your life better? Bro, you opened the door for this shit to happen. Leslie Stahl reminds me so much of Barbara Walters. It's ridiculous. But like, bro, you've been helping them out this whole time. And now when they got what they wanted, now you write a book. And now you're like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to die soon. I gotta get my conscience right. He's like, I got 1 foot in the grave. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my conscience together before I go out of here. But anyways, I'll keep playing it. Sorry.
Against our allies.
It will drive the cost of everything up. In other words, it'll be paid for by American consumers. I mean, why would you want to get in a fight with your allies over this?
What about the encroachment? What about tariffs?
Craziness, man. Pure insanity. Pure insanity. This is Trump when they asked him about, trader's remorse, exactly. This is Trump when they asked him about his about the tariffs.
We may have short-term a little pain, and people understand that. But long-term,
Bro said we're gonna have a little bit of pain, and people understand that. Do we? Do we? Do we all understand that? Anyways. T.O. Shotty, what up, bro? I don't think he know he came up. He's like, yeah, it's gonna be a little rough. It's gonna be a little fucked up. You know, we won't recover for about 25, 35 years, but okay. It's just a little bit of pain. A little bit of pain. Oh, man. What we going to do, Dale?
Am I the only one who's noticed a lot of them, like, okay, so I know, like, this is probably speaking to more white people in these comments, but, like, have y'all noticed that a lot of the ones that we've seen that were, like, really crazy about MAGA have, like, quiet down, like, to, like, an almost, like, mute level? Because I think that they're, like, so confused. Is he LGBT?
Don't listen.
That was polite.
Spencer's a super coon. There's no reason to.
He was polite though. I appreciate it.
Super coon. Like,
But
I
yeah,
mean,
I've noticed.
I think that he might literally be like the OG leader of coonery, honestly. But anyways, I'm sorry, Dill. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead, Frank.
No, I said it. I'm just saying. I think everyone, a lot of people that were like ultra MAGA have gotten a lot quieter because they don't know how to justify what's going on around them. It's just happening so fast. Like chaos to us is like so much worse to them because they voted for it, but they don't understand it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I'm deciphering it. I'm not like teaching anyone.
Right. Oh, Dill. Guess what?
What's that?
Our camera comes today.
Oh, for like the HD one?
Our camera comes today. Yeah, so we're gonna make some never mind, I'll tell you offline.
Oh,
no,
okay, we can't handle that. I just handle that. Yes. We are gonna make some content about politics, y'all.
I'm just fucking with you. No, but dead ass, like we're gonna make some much different type of content that we're gonna be doing on YouTube and Twitch. So we'll still do dangerously early, but we're gonna be doing some other stuff, some reaction videos, the stuff that we've been talking to you about, because we finally got the studio set. Well, hey, listen, I'm not gonna repeat what they said, but I mean, don't y'all love like the backlighting, and you know what I'm saying? I got my sofa in here now. I still gotta go pick up the table.
It matches your mic.
Yeah. That I don't know how I feel about what you just said right now, Dill.
It matches your mic?
Yeah. We'll talk about it offline.
The rainbow.
Oh!
The rainbow.
I thought you were talking about the sofa.
Bruh. Yeah, the rainbow is like, cute.
Dill's being weird.
I'm gonna turn my face on so y'all like can see the transparency here. Oh my gosh. I'm making a sandwich, so nothing crazy here, y'all.
Yeah. No, some people just
really
got it. People just got it.
It
Literally
really is
just
a
now.
casting couch, I'm not gonna lie.
Who said that?
You treat me.
Oh, you're saying that?
Yeah. You
So-
picked the only couch that looks just like one.
Whatever, man. Listen. When I bought my last house, when I got my last house, it was the first time in my adult life that I got to like pick out my own furniture and my own artwork, and you know what I'm saying, like my own rugs and my own dining room table and my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I finally got to decorate the house the way I wanted to. And that wasn't even my first choice of color specifically, right? I bought that shit from IKEA. It's 100% leather. It's real leather, right? That wasn't the color that I wanted. However, yes, Lance, I do. Come on up. But that one was on sale for $200 less, like right before Christmas. So I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna buy this shit.
I think there was an ulterior motive, but I won't, speak on it.
Whatever.
Anymore.
Oh my God, my mom is such a jerk. My mom just sent me a fucking thing from advertisement from Bar Louie saying come in on what day is this? Oh, it doesn't say what day it is. It says Bar Louie, let's celebrate National Tater Tot Day. I want a fucking tater tots. Oh man.
Is it, or like what Maybe never mind.
I don't remember. I don't know if KGR is here. I don't remember, but I'm gonna have to. Okay, somebody told me she has 35 awards. Anyways, so I mean, y'all don't like the studio?
Oh shit! I don't mean to be up here. I'm leaving.
Oh, y'all don't like it?
So where am I supposed to sleep at now?
There's a whole nother room with a bed in it. What are you talking about? It needs more lights. I agree. It does need more lights.
What if I wanted that room?
He said, "Not the couch. I'm not sleeping on that."
He slept on it before.
Damn.
I mean, I didn't really have any other choice. It was either that or the floor.
So, I have some Dantrell art. I just need to get it framed. I have some art. I do have some of his art downstairs though, like in the family room, living room. I don't know, and then in the kitchen. I already have some downstairs, but that's also by a black artist though. What's behind me? I got some really dope art in my I don't. NC Cooper, do you mean to be up here? N Cooper. All right. Oh, they're placing tariffs on hold now, huh? I think that was only for Mexico, though. I don't know if it's for both of them.
It's only for Mexico.
Yeah, I think it's only for Mexico. Are Dantrell and I still friends? Yeah, me and Dantrell were on the same panel yesterday. We're supposed to do the spins probably tomorrow because I have to go and finish doing the floors. So we're probably going to do the spins tomorrow. And we have some really cool stuff coming out for Black History Month. I mean, it's already out. As a matter of fact, I guess I can show it to you now. But we're not going to I have to wait for No Rads to be on the panel for us to like launch it. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Y'all ready? Should I just send all of this to the iPad? I guess I should, huh? I really need to learn how to use this phone that I've had forever.
I've been contemplating to go to Google from Apple because I'm so tired of like.
I'm not,
Apple.
bro. Don't play with me. I'll literally never. You can never call me again. You better call Amanda.
They're scamming us, bro. The biggest tech leader in the industry, but yet can't make innovative design changes every year. We still have a 25 megapixel camera. Like,
all right, you guys,
a lot of stuff that we.
You guys ready for this exciting stuff? So everybody, well, I don't know if everybody does, but you guys remember last year, me and Bone the Streetwear artists had a collaborative effort that we put together specifically for Black History Month. And this year we have another one. Oh, shoot. Let me just turn this around so you don't have to see me. This year we have another one. This is the front of the hoodie. That's the front. And that's the back.
Whoa.
Black History Month exclusive. Yeah, so there will only be 5 of these. There will be 5 of these sets. They'll be numbered. Here, I'll show you on the sleeve. That's the I'm sorry, I already showed you that. That's the pants that come with it. And you'll see they're numbered. Number 001. It's also numbered on the sleeve of the set. So these will be auctioned off. Each one of them will be auctioned off. Numbers 1 through 5. And then you'll also get the print, the canvas print of it as well. No, anybody can buy it. I mean, anybody can buy it. Whoever wants to buy it can buy it. But it's for Black History Month. It's a Black History Month exclusive. We'll be auctioning them off here in the next few days. And obviously, we don't have them made yet because we're going to be picking the sizes. And then, hold on. Well, I'd rather him be here to launch his own thing. But Dantrell also has a set as well. And his will also come with a canvas print. Theirs will be numbered 1 through 5. And then we have a young lady who will be submitting her designs today. And she'll have a limited edition. She's also a young Black lady. She'll have a limited edition set as well.
Y'all, I have a piece from Bones collection with the limited and all of that stuff already.
So do I.
And it is
super high quality.
Show you look at this embroidery on the sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly what this is the new one that he's showing you. I mean, it is just fantastic quality. So
yeah,
you
so
won't miss out on it.
There's only going to be 5 of them. There's only going to be 1 through 5, like literally 1 through 5. We'll probably do 2 of them. We'll do one of each set this weekend. One of each set on Saturday, one of each set on Sunday, and then again the following weekend. You have a 1 of 3 bone snapbacks. That's what's up.
I own stuff from Bone too. I got a T-shirt. I got my sweatpants are like my favorite ones. Bone shit is good shit.
It really is.
And it's so thought out. Like, y'all don't realize how long he thinks of the design, the fit, the comfort, the style, like a true creator, like a true streetwear clothing creator. So this is the same as getting something that's almost custom designed for you.
Hey, Jones, can you check your text?
I just checked it. I just checked it just now.
Okay. Did we clear out the goal?
Almost. There's 830 people left, guys. We only got $65 left in the goal. Let's go ahead and clear that out. But yeah, so there's some cool stuff.
I don't know if you saw that.
What's that?
I just checked Venmo. I don't know if you saw.
I haven't checked it yet.
What's the goal? Okay, cool. Trying to help clear it out today.
The realtor came early.
Okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's actually a really good thing, and it actually means some good things for the TUFF Fam as well, because of the connections that she has, some of which are with food distributors.
Yes.
So, I didn't ask her who she voted for. I didn't honestly, like, when I tell you the things that
Thank you so much,
she does
Dale.
stuff in the community, like at the end of the school year or the end of the back to school sales, she'll buy out like all the khaki pants that they have in multiple stores and bring them to the schools so kids who have accidents have clean clothes to go home in. Like, she was talking about, like, she is a TUFF Fam member and she doesn't even know it yet, but I absolutely adore her. Like her life and the things that she does in her life outside of being a realtor are fucking amazing. I'm like, that's what we do. And she's like, well, I'm gonna go follow you on all your socials and I'm gonna stay connected. And I'm like, yep, we could use the help with this and this. And she's like, I know literally everyone. She's like, so don't worry. I think you'll like her, Jones. I think you'll like her a lot.
Is she a people?
She's a people, but she's our people. You know what I mean?
I don't do a lot of peopling.
Loves to help people. Yeah, she's our people.
I don't do a lot of people.
She's our people.
Do you guys know anything about the like bin thing where you can go buy like Amazon shipments that didn't get to their location?
The unclaimed stuff? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So there's one here locally, and I don't know if y'all know about this, but look it up because on Fridays at this one locally, everything in the bin is 25 cents a piece. And there is so many pieces of clothes in there and so many pieces of care for like your body and stuff, like
it's
shampoos
unclaimed
and stuff.
what?
unclaimed goods that are like shipped throughout the US that get lost and stuff. People buy pallets of unclaimed goods and then resell them. But like the way this one works,
No, we could just
is, like,
hand those
every
out.
day. Well, right, but like this is like a company doing it, so this is just like another opportunity to get like 25-cent clothing if you're impossible, or if you have the possibility. But yeah, so I went there the other day. It reminded me, NORAD's reminded me of this. I went there the other day and I have a plan to give out a lot of clothes. I have like 100 t-shirts already.
Can we just drive up
and
there, like to where yours is, or is there one down here? Thank you for the new follow.
They're everywhere. But look, like there's bins of Amazon stuff that is just like piled in bins, hundreds
We
of
have them right by us.
We do?
We have a couple of them. Yeah, there's some in Akoi.
Okay.
And then I think there's one in Winter Garden.
Like when I'm telling you shoes, all different kinds of stuff, y'all. So if you look it up in your area, if you have the ability to get to one of these places, check it out and look at their deals. Because like I said, on Friday, it's 25 cents an item. But on the other days, like on a Saturday or something, they may change it to like $15 an item, right? So I don't know why they do all this, but I do know that it's fairly inexpensive on some days. And there is really good clothes in there. I mean, it's stuff you buy from Amazon. So like y'all could imagine, it's dresses, it's everything, you know? Lots of blankets and makeup also.
That is interesting.
There's been people who've gotten like MacBooks and stuff too for like everything in the bins is like $2 that day. There have been people who've gotten MacBooks.
You can also do like the mystery box ones too they don't
Those are
open
fun.
the packages and you just buy the Amazon box like and you just see what's in it. You can do that at these facilities. They allow you to do it there. But yeah, for like people who actually have like serious needs for clothing and stuff like that and makeup, please check this out because I have never known about it until like last week.
Yeah, I've never heard about this before in my life. What did you say it was called?
I've watched them. They have different names. What's the one by you called, Dill?
I'll look up the name and I'll get back to you, but it's something, it's called unclaimed something. Like unclaimed packages or something. And like when I tell you, y'all, I bought like tons of shirts and shit and shoes and stuff like that. And I'm going to be giving them out. So if you also have the opportunity to do that, please do that also. This is just a great way to give back to the community, especially if we can't, especially with these taxes and raising.
It kind of sounds like the place we have here called Lucky Duck. They buy pallets from Amazon and resell it. Like every day is a different price. Like Fridays was $10 day, Saturday was $8 day, then $6 day, and then Thursday would be the $1 day. And we take all that stuff when it was done, put it in a box, and call them mystery boxes and sell them on Friday for like $10. But yeah, they just buy straight from the Amazon pallets that are like undelivered packages, clothes, all that stuff. Lots and lots and lots of cell phone cases.
Yes, Melanie the Queen said it. Hot bins.
Hey guys, if you don't follow Bone on YouTube, because he's still doing the Vibe Room stuff, and for those of you
too.
and Twitch as well, yeah. So if you don't follow him, please go follow him on Twitch. It's Bone the Streetwear creator. But yes, definitely go follow him. Bone the Streetwear
Bone
creator.
isn't active on TikTok anymore.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was cool. So thanks for reminding me.
No, thank you for letting me know, because like I'm interested now. Suzanne sent me $3 for educating tricycles. Thank you so much. Hey guys, we only have like $35 left in the goal. Only $35 left in the goal. Who just left? Oh,
no.
Mouse left.
Mouse left.
But yeah,
Okay.
Mouse hit it on the head for sure. There's, like Amanda said too, there's mystery box ones, and then the one personally that I go to or have went to is not a mystery box one. Like everything's open in the bins and you get to go through it yourself. So there's multiple types, I guess.
Lance, you about to show us your studio, bro?
Well, I could. Yes. But I actually came up to schedule a meeting.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, since I'm here, I can show you the studio.
Yeah, let's
Let me
see the
just turn my
studio.
Camera.
While he's doing that,
Yeah.
Jones, there's packages at the front door. Can you do me a favor?
Oh, okay.
No. Can you just give me the satisfaction of letting me open it, please? Please. You know what it is.
Oh,
But also, you're such a jerk. Don't do that.
who, me?
No, him. Because I know he'll just do his normal neurodivergent shit and open it, and I'm like, bro, like I'm excited about this. You're gonna steal
he
my
got
thunder.
he got the camera.
One of them. I just ordered two because they were
Nice.
so cheap.
You got the kit. You got the kit lens.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. The other one came with like a whole bunch of other shit, but that won't be there till February 10th.
Wait, can you just tell me the manufacturer's name? Because I'm a professional photographer, so.
Lumix.
Manufacturer's name of what? The camera?
Okay, yeah. Lumix, got it.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Lance. This is such a cool setup, man.
Yeah. Well, I guess when he comes back, I'll have to do this over. But I'm partnered with someone. We both own this studio. But this is like his photography area that's set up over here. Huge backdrops. He has a ton of lens over there. He's a Sony guy.
Yeah.
This area is our podcast setup. 4 mic setup sort of thing with we use a bunch of Blackmagic cameras, Blackmagic 4K Pocket. So those are, for those who are not sure what those are, they're cinema cameras. Very expensive. They don't come with lenses either. You have to buy the lens separately.
Yeah.
But let me get a bit of a close up of one of them. But that's like the body when you buy it. Everything else that's on it is stuff you add later. So that's like a hard drive that we have hooked up. And then we use a bunch of Shure mics with this whole thing. This is like podcast area. So everything is set up to broadcast like a television studio. So 4 people all at once, 1080p, yada, yada. And then we have like another smaller station over here for live streaming stuff. They can both live stream, but these are like kind of things that's outside of everything.
Did you see what else was there, Jones?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Those 2 huge boxes?
Yeah.
No, there's 3 boxes out there.
Yeah, I just brought them all inside and set them down. Thank you, Mouse. I appreciate you.
Yeah, before you went to run away, I was trying to tell you that somebody from the TUFF Fam sent us a whole bunch of cool goodies from Vermont, including maple syrup.
I did see it said Sugar Shack on the side. I was like, what is this? I don't know what this is. Thank you, Chantal. I appreciate you. And thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Only $25 left, y'all. Only $25 left. Man, that is dope.
Now that Jones is back.
Oh, you have a casting? You have a casting couch?
No, that's too small.
I fucking hate that couch.
No, you do not. You know that couch is comfortable as shit. Stop it.
I hate
Okay,
that couch.
then just buy a new cover for it.
But if you like it, then it's your couch.
All you have to do is buy a new cover. They literally sell the cover. Just buy a new cover.
It's the black leather, isn't it?
It's okay. Hold on, Lance. I'm so sorry, honey. It's black leather. It's a black leather couch, and I just want you to think about how men think. And we're going to be sitting on that couch doing.
I just told you, you can buy the new at IKEA. They sell the new leather. You know what I'm saying? Like all I got to do is take it back apart and zip on the new leather casing. That's it. That's it. That's all.
True. I was that.
Okay.
I did do that, no red. So you're right. I was.
Wu-Tang is hilarious. You see what they said in the comments?
That when I tell you that that's one of the most comfortable sofas in the world, I'm not joking you.
Jones, did you read their comment?
No, I didn't read the comment. What did it say?
Did you see that?
Look at Wu-Tang's comment.
It's special.
Hold on, where's it at? Oh, I guess I went too far.
Scroll up a bit.
I went too far, I think. Yeah. I scrolled up too far.
Like 10 up.
Yeah.
I do have special cleaner for it. Like leather cleaner. I do. I do. I keep leather cleaner for it. That shit was expensive, man.
Oh, man.
All right, whatever, y'all.
Anyway.
Thank you, Luce. I appreciate you.
Since you're back, Jones,
right.
So I guess I'll start the tour all over.
Okay.
It's not a very big studio, but it does a lot
for its size. Let me see.
So,
All right, there we go.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. So this section is photography / you could do video from here as well, but this is
Okay.
like backdrops. Behind that is a green screen painted wall. You can kind of see.
Oh, I see that. Yep.
Yeah. So we have there's a ton of lights. There's a huge soft box here, like as you can see. This is my partner's stuff. So he does a lot of his stuff is Sony. If I just kind of get in here, a bunch of different bodies, a bunch of different lenses, accessories, you name it. It's all here. Over here, this used to be a little sound booth of ours, but we don't really use it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We utilize these mics, the Shure SMB mics. We have about 5 of these. And this is a bit of a mini station setup to do broadcasts from within the studio itself here. This is what is called a video switcher. This does like 8 video inputs and stuff like that, but we can go live, record whatever you need. And behind that couch is another pull-up green screen from Elgato. You can kind of see.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yep.
Yeah, if you want to see what that kind of looks like, if you look up a woman named Georgianne Gettin, or look up a show called God damn it, we did like a live game show where you could play with like cahoots and win points and stuff like that with green screen live. Back there is a dressing room for folks who wants to do the thing. Like for models when they come in, whatever. This is a workstation. This is a double desk standing desk, up and down workstation. So that means it's connected. You can pretty much do everything from here. When we have interns and stuff like that, sometimes we work from it as well. Here is a podcast.
Those chairs are from IKEA.
Yeah, you know it.
I know for sure.
Expensive.
Yes, they are. They're like $3.99 each. I have that blue one.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
It's in
I
storage.
like them. They're
though.
comfortable.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, and then so Jones, you've seen the podcast I do, ISO Insiders. The quality that you see comes from these cameras. These are the cameras I was telling you about.
Okay, those are the Black Magic. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the 4K. This is like the first generation. Well, second generation. Yeah, but pretty expensive still. Does not come with lenses. You just gotta get a bunch for yourself.
Jesus Christ.
But all these are hooked up where it can do video or just audio if you want. We can go live, not whatever you want to record. And then
So hold on, each one of those is pointing to a specific chair. There's 4 cameras, and each one is pointing to a specific chair.
Yeah.
Oh, I
pretty
like
much.
that.
And each person will have their own camera. And the way we have them routed, so to a little bit of nerdy stuff. So this is a audio interface.
Okay.
It's not the Rodecaster, but each one of these go into what is called a front of house XLR splitter. This thing back here. And what this does is allows me to feed any one of these mics into any one of these ports, and then it splits it out back to the camera. So meaning whatever audio you're getting from this mic will be recorded here separately and also in the camera separately.
Oh,
so
shit.
That way you're guaranteed great quality broadcast quality audio.
Did
no,
you
like noise bleed?
No, Raz, did you ask him when he's coming down here to like set all of this shit up, or?
No, but we have to have a meeting about the other stuff tonight or sometime this week, like immediately.
Yeah, so
that's what he came up here for.
Yeah, and also this is my little workstation. This is how I recorded NORAD the last time for our webinar. So this whole thing, this is another switcher here. So pretty much what this allows me to do is, I just did a recording just now. What this does is like it lets me switch, like I said, up to 8 different sources. We can do super source, yada yada, all connected through just one laptop. But this is also, this thing here is called a video hub. Very expensive. So what this does, it gets me 40 inputs for any sort of video source that I need, in and out.
So you can. So I mean, you could like record a whole entire like NBA game on. I mean, using that.
Pretty much, yeah. I can. It's that's more screens that I had when you work at none of them. Actually, I don't have enough screens here. I still need another one. These are the Pro Arts. If you're looking for color accurate monitors, get the Pro Art monitors. like if you're doing editing, this type of work I do.
Mm-hmm.
So that way you're not like guessing what you're doing. But pretty much everything here is integrated into this desk. Like this little bad boy down here that lets me play back like full motion graphics. I have my own audio setting right here with a hub, you know, and everything kind of runs.
Like just looking at all of that shit gives me fucking anxiety. I just want to be able to click a button and go.
Yeah, it's very. I'll say for a studio, that's what it, you know. That's the type of setup where like your own personal setup. There are way smaller stuff you can use, but you can get the you can get the same results for what you guys are doing and everything. But yeah, I do need to come. Yeah, I can definitely come visit for a weekend and help you guys set up whatever you need to set up to get your stuff rolling.
Yeah, because we need both of our both of our mics to be independent, and then like have the independent cameras. But I don't know how to switch back. Like, man, I still haven't even figured out how to, you know what I'm saying, really do my stream deck. Really.
Oh, the stream deck. Yeah, I use that with something called Companion, but that's something I can. Depending on your setup, I can show you how to set up a lot of this stuff, so that way all you really do is hit a button, you get your whole setup running. There you go.
That's what I need.
It will take a little bit of doing, but for the most part, I can come down for a weekend, do the thing. But let's definitely meet so we can finish up the intro stuff, the colors and whatnot.
I'm with that.
Like this week I can definitely. I'm only going into the city Wednesday and Friday, maybe Thursday, but for the most part, like in the evening I'm free, but weekends completely, just let me know what time.
Okay. I mean I'll as soon as I figure out I'll talk to Amanda here in just a few minutes, and then we'll let you know. We'll text you.
Cool. Yeah. All right, let me know. And if anybody else in the comments have any questions, feel free to hit me up. I don't mind sharing this knowledge with people. Just let me know what your budget is, and I'll let you know what you can do.
Right.
Because this shit is not cheap.
Nah, probably. That looks like a whole, you know what I'm saying, like house, like that shit costs what a house would cost, all that damn technology and.
Yeah, pretty much. It is a down payment.
That's crazy.
It's a down payment. It's a down payment. But this is because it's a studio. But if you want to do it for yourself, there's all kinds of
I don't think we need anything like that serious. I think that's a little more serious than we need for now.
Yeah, you for what you guys are doing now, you don't need most of the stuff that I got going on in here. This is just more like, this like I said, this stuff is set up to be like turnkey. People come in, sit down, hit a button, go live, whatever. And that's what that is for.
Yeah.
But for you guys, definitely different.
Amanda,
other than that, I just came up to say hi.
I called did you hear it, bro, earlier? I called him a troglodyte, and bro said, "Did you call me a tricycle?"
Oh God, no! I didn't hear it because the realtor was here.
I said, "You serious, man?"
Ever. He said, "You made up that word."
Yeah,
he said, "So we're just starting making up words with a try, huh?"
And then he said, "What does he say?" He tried to say triathlon, but that's not how he said it though. He said it some other way. I was just like, "Bro, what?"
Yeah, it was terrible. Maybe I gotta go. I got a bunch of files I need to upload to.
All right, brother.
Stuff like that.
Have a good one.
Let me know later, y'all.
Yeah.
Bye. Talk to you soon.
Troglodyte is literally one of my favorite words. I'm not gonna lie to you. One of my favorite words ever. Love it.
Someone recorded it, Diana, so it'll be posted somewhere probably.
Oh, I'm sure it will. I mean, I recorded it too. I recorded the whole thing. Speaking of recordings, before I forget, let me do this now. Let me do this right now and drop all of these things in a folder. Did anybody go and watch my new videos today? No? Anybody? Somebody? Who saw my new video that I made?
I haven't seen it because I've been on with you or dealing with business stuff. I'll go watch it now because it's 12:30. You gotta go.
Yeah, I know. I gotta go. Hey guys, we only got $20 left, so on your way out the door, if you feel so inclined, if somebody wanted to send that last 20, we'd greatly appreciate you. It's what allows myself and No Rats to continue doing the work that we do. And so we do appreciate it. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo is in the bio. Again, thank you guys for all the birthday wishes yesterday. I do really, 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 really appreciate that. And yeah, that's about it. I got to Bone the Streetwear Designer is live on Twitch, or Streetwear Creator, excuse me. It's Bone the Streetwear Creator on Twitch. They're live right now. So if you want to go check out our friend Bone in the Vibe Room, for those who are our Twitch fans, go ahead and do that. I don't really know many people on YouTube, so when I do, maybe one day I'll be able to send you guys there. And I also don't know who's live on. Oh, you want to see my shirt? Okay, I got you. This is Jean-Michel Basquiat, one of the greatest artists of all time, as far as I'm concerned. This is absolutely my favorite artist. So yeah, that's Jean-Michel Basquiat. So yes, they're gonna. I know y'all. Hey, listen, Oak Tree, bro, don't play with me. You're gonna end up being upset. Upset by the end of the month. You're like, yo, it's only 28 days, bro. I got 28 shirts.
Bro, Jones has so many Basquiat shirts also.
Yes.
I'm big on Keith Haring, so I mean, same type of, very different type stuff.
Like, I can do this every day. Oh, Itchy's live. So yeah, guys, if you guys want to go and raid Itchy Banks, y'all can go do that.
I want to say something really quick before
go
we
ahead.
go.
Sure.
So, as we always talk about people's therapy journeys, I'm not asking for any claps or anything, but today is my first therapy appointment in the whole world. This is like my first one.
What, Dale? You've never been to therapy?
No, man. So, yeah. So I want to empower and encourage people to do this. It took me obviously 20, almost 26 years to do this, but I want to just remind people that there is help. And in my way, this was actually a little bit easier. I went to a primary care physician who offered me a way to get therapy through a grant-funded program, which is really nice because that helps like research facilities and things like that. So not only is it helping research facilities, but it's free at my cost or at their cost. So I don't have to pay for my therapy at all. And it's all HIPAA approved and everything. So please look that up in your area because it really, really impacted me. I was so like scared of doing that. And they walked me like right through it and was like, oh yeah, just sign this. We're going to call you and we're going to ask you some questions. And if you fall in the criteria for people who we're going to work with on this, on, our journey here, then we're going to do it. So please, 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 if you haven't, please just try. And if you need help, and if you need that, please DM me and I will give you all the information I know personally about the one in my state. And I would love to share that with everyone else. Oh, I hear an echo. Sorry. Is that me?
No, for some reason the sound just started playing. Oh, do I have it turned on over here? I'm sorry. Hold on. I'll turn it off. I apologize. There you go. My bad, Dill. I apologize.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm going to finish it up. So my state is South Carolina. So if you are in this state, you do have access to this automatically, and I will be sending everyone that for sure. I'll be posting it in the Discord. But it, y'all, it changed my life the way that this went. And I'm not only proud of myself, but I'm proud of the community around this that is giving us the opportunity to do this, and to have therapy at low cost or even free. So if you do want more information, please reach out to me because I'm not gonna remember everyone, and you're just gonna have to send me a DM on here or if you have me on Discord. The program in this state is called Reach, like you're reaching. It's just called Reach, and then it's a bunch of stuff under that. But thank you everyone for my congratulations, and yes, I'm very excited, also very nervous. That's why I'm like shaking talking about it, but I'm super excited. So
you're gonna do great.
Please. Thank you. Please empower yourself to do the same, y'all. And again, if you need help, I'm here and DMs are open.
You the best, still. Love you.
Hey, I had some water and said something kind about myself. First, I came in and saw all that electronic equipment and my eyes started crossing and I started shaking. I was like, oh, Lord, this is I was like, this is reminiscent when I was a data entry clerk back in Houston, my first corporate job, and we were responsible for modems and ether cables and CRTs and keyboards running up 8 flights of stairs and all the that stressed me the hell out. I'm like, I'm gonna come back.
That's why I said it gave me anxiety immediately.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna come back when everything back to normal. That's number one. Number two, deal. Congratulations, baby. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. If you have a job that has insurance, before the Cheeto Magneto get rid of the programs, 99.99% of corporations have employee assistance programs. It's a referral, a private referral. You get to choose, because that's how I found my therapist. You get to choose someone, a therapist or a psychologist to speak to of your choice for up to 3 visits. Before selecting someone, check with your insurance provider, because most health insurances allow for $5,000 in coverage per year.
Oh, wow.
My office visits only used to cost me $20. That's it. You can also get an FMLA claim while it's still protected.
Family Medical Leave Act, for those you don't know.
Yeah, while it's still protected. And you can have a mental health day to talk to your therapist. Your employer cannot ding you on it. They can put in your FMLA plan that at least for, twice a week, every month, that you can take a day off. If you have PTO, if not, it's up to you, that you can call in for 2 days a week max for 2 days a week, however you set it up, that you cannot be penalized with your employer to take a mental health day, to go see your therapist, and they cannot penalize you for that. But again, look into your healthcare benefits, check with your corporation to see if they have an employee assistance program, and make sure the provider that you see takes your insurance, or that they are a carrier for your insurance, so that it is less out of pocket. But congratulations, Dill. More importantly, make sure whoever you choose to talk to has a bedside manner.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. So that's why I'm anxious and also very nervous, because not every person who's qualified for the job is gonna, be good with you. So crossing my fingers.
Yeah, my therapist, she was a little Italian lady, and we sat down to talk, and she did the hi, I miss whatever, and I just want to talk to you. I say, look, in order for us to have a good relationship and for both of us to get up out of this together, alive, is I need you to talk to me like you talking to your family. I need you to get rid of that what I call the condescending, placating tone, and just talk to me like I'm a human being, like me. We 2 girls sipping wine, having a conversation. Mm-hmm. And eventually, on one of our sessions, she had wine. She's like, well, if we gonna talk like we sipping, because she just asked me in passing one day, she said, what's your favorite wine? I said, I love a Saint Michel Riesling, and they got a really good Cabernet Sauvignon, and I just mentioned it in passing. And then one of my sessions, I showed up, and she literally had a bottle of wine. She's like, I know you have to drive, so we're gonna limit ourselves to just 4 ounces, and we're gonna sit here, sip, and talk. And she was absolutely the best therapist I had ever had. And I've been in therapy since I was 19 years old.
That's amazing.
So find somebody that is going to talk to you like they just kicking it with their homies. That's all. Because all that, well, hello, Dill. Thank you for coming in today.
Rigidness.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
look,
like performative.
What brought you here today?
What brought me?
Because she asked me that, and I was like, bitch, I'm crazy. I said, let's square something up with you and I right now. I said, and that's when I told her, I need you to talk to me like you're talking to one of your girlfriends. That's how I need you to talk to me. She's like, what brought you in today? I said, bitch, I'm crazy. And that just kind of broke the ice, because she cracked up. I know she wasn't expecting that. So I said, look, I'm an old down south gal. I need you to talk to me like you're talking to one of your friends. Interject when you need to. Take notes when you need to. Whatever. I say, but what brings you in today? And how did that make you feel? And how did that make you feel? And I told her, I said, look, one more, how does that make you feel? And you're going to need somebody to feel you off this floor. But make sure they have a bedside manner. All of my therapists, I said that, Jones, when I went into the mental institution, they was like, what brought you here today? Bitch, I'm crazy. I didn't just come here for a day.
Right.
Bitch,
I ain't come here for fun.
Yeah, this is not the vacation spot of choice. Bitch, I'm crazy. And all the other ones, look, and it was a whole bunch of other women, Jones, and it's like, well, I've just been going through some really hard times, and life has just become too much. And then they got to me, and she was like, well, what brings you? I said, bitch, I'm crazy. And all the other people went, I said, yeah, I'm crazy. I need to talk to somebody before things inside become external, and then everybody got to go.
Oh, thank you, Les. That was dope. Whatever that was cool. Nah,
my whole screen rained.
Yeah, is that like a Valentine's Day thing or something?
Hey.
But Auntie, I really appreciate it because that's what I'm obviously most worried about is just the connection between them and I. I don't even know, their gender or anything like that yet, which I don't care about, but
Yeah.
so.
Oh shit,
Auntie.
I'm different though.
Auntie autistic, baby, when I say I'm crazy, I am. I can own that and admit it. If I ever come off my medication, the person y'all talk to that's lucid would not be the same person. I would not be the same person.
Oh, today was like the day after my birthday. Shit. I was like 2-3. I was like, my birthday's on 2-2. That's how you know. That's how you know I'm not doing okay.
Bruh,
I'm
how
tired.
much slower you put down yesterday? I was just gonna say, did we not go through this whole happy birthday yesterday?
Forgot already. Forgot just that quick.
Listen, 9 hours and 43 minutes ago, bro. Over here, at least.
Right.
All right, y'all. I'm heading out. I appreciate everything. Much love to everyone.
Yeah, I got to get ready to get off here myself. I got to get ready to
Bye,
go.
dude.
Thank you for all of the.
Oh, and if anybody need a life coach who somewhat got your shit together but need to do some unpacking, especially if you're Wahite and you need to unpack that internalized racism. Oh, choo-choo, goddamn it, choo-choo.
I love the trains the most.
Yeah, my best friend Kim that was in here yesterday is literally a certified life coach.
Oh, really?
She got all her certifications. Yeah, she got all of her certifications. And she specializes in.
What do you have to do to
literally
be a certified life coach? I couldn't coach nobody's life. Listen, just don't listen to me.
Yeah,
whatever you do, just do the opposite of what I did.
Stop. Yeah, she specializes in helping folks unpack their internalized racism, biases, bigotry, and hatred. That is her specialty. Because she tells, like I said, I didn't know this much racism existed in the world until I joined this app. She says she did not realize so many people have internal biases to the point where it's impacting their way of life, especially anti-blackness. She said, I'd heard that long before, but I didn't realize it was this bad. Baby, don't talk to a Trump supporter because then you're going to need bail money. But yeah, she is an actual life coach. If you go to her page, Kimberly Latisse MCLM or MCMLM or something, yeah, she has a whole list of everything that she does. And she's reasonable. Yep, see, everybody got an ism. I got an ism because I want to fight people. I don't know. Is that wrong? That instead of engaging with you, I just want to hit you in the trachea with a chair? Is that bad?
I'm like that still.
Okay, great.
But I've learned to repress. I've learned healthy coping mechanisms to repress those outbursts and those feelings. But yo, I really do got to go. Amanda's texting me like, yes, babe. Yes, babe. I'm coming. I'm coming. I just gotta put on some actual pants because I can't do flooring with shorts on.
No, you don't.
I can't do flooring with shorts on. I'm not about to mess my legs all up. They're already bad enough.
Never mind.
It is literally snowing, and there are people that I told y'all about the renovation.
It's 80 degrees here.
Can you kick the hose out their own life as I fight for my life in 31 degrees with snow?
It's time to move, man.
Yeah, we could kick him out. Get off the app, Jones.
All right, I love you both. Thank you so much. Yep, it's snowing in Washington State and it is not playing and it's starting to stick, which means this week is going to be horrible. I love you both.
I feel for it.
Love you too.
Love you back.
Happy birthday, Jones. Look, happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Jones.
Again.
Still thinking birthday. Yeah, because you
Right.
still thinking it's okay, baby. We all had those moments.
No, literally, I was like, yo, my
Senior
birthday's
moment.
on the 2nd.
Mr. Jones have a senior moment.
Forgot that
All right,
fast.
come on. I'll see you in a little bit. Love you.
All right.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you guys. Bye too.
All right, guys, check on your friends. Everybody who says they're okay is not necessarily okay. Protect your peace at all costs. Take care of your mental health. If you have not yet started your therapy journey, today's an amazing opportunity for you to do so. Eat as healthy as you can. Take whatever medication you're supposed to take. Drink your water. And as always, stay dangerous. Love you guys. Till next time.